You look like a fellow entrepreneur. Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Hi, hello, hi. I went to go refill my water and I sat down and there was a raid. Hi. I'm late. 2, I'm late for a raid. Oh no. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me turn down the music just a little bit more. Hi guys, I'm so sorry I'm running late today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I'm running so late today. I passed out on my desk. Oh my god, I think I passed out at like 6. I don't know, and then I woke up and it was after 7. I was like, oh my god. Oh no, chat, I'm losing it. This week has been stressful. It's been auditing week. My tablet broke. Well, it's getting repaired right now. I can't do art. It's just been a mess. And I think we got like a worse ending in this game yesterday, so I'm curious to see if we did actually do everything correct this time to get the best. I don't even know if it's going to be the best ending. I'm going to assume it'll be the best ending, but we'll see. The other ones threw me through a curveball, but we'll see what happens. Hi, Raiders! Hi, Bean! Hello, creatures! I am Aleska, otherwise known as Late to my own stream, and I am a variety streamer who just catches anything that catches my eye, I'll play, but visual novels, point-and-click adventures, detectives, mysteries are usually my go-to first. We also do art here. We're on a break because my last art streams have been a little funky, and then my tablet decided to go funky, so I am getting that repaired to see if they can actually do anything, and we'll hopefully get it back over the weekend, but we'll see how it goes. We're in the process of trying to get all the endings in Aviary Detective, and I don't know a lick of French, so the pronunciations have been god-awful, but god damn it, is this game fun. But let me say hi, Bean. The floor is yours. One, as I'm giving you a quick shout out here, because you definitely deserve it. Bean, you have the floor. You are free.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Jester. You're free to talk about whatever you did on your stream today. I hope it was fun. Were you playing... Well, did I see like a notification somewhere that you were playing Scarlet Hollow? I can't remember.
Hey, come on!
Oh my goodness! Hi!
I'm a VIP!
Thank you guys.
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Let me say thanks to all the subs real quick. Fern! Hi, Fern! I see that Fern, you have been subbed for 30 months. Thank you so much. And Val, thank you coming in, and subscribe, and yeah, resubbing, for 2 months. Thank you so much. I hope that you both are doing well, and thank you so much for the support, and I hope that you all are well. Let me say hi to everybody while we're here. I saw Lappy, and Fern, Snuggle Fern, and obviously Fern is in here too. There's 2 Ferns in here. And then the creatures, I see Bean and Lossless, I see Quack Splash, Lappy Berry, VIP Fern, welcome in. Yeah! It's all good. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hush and shush, Berry. Okay, I don't know why I passed out. I just ate, and I was like, I should probably just get a few things ready, and then next thing you know, I woke up, I wake up like over an hour later. It was a good nap at the very least, but goddamn. Imagine it's the worst, where the revolution never happens and the French stay under the monarchy. Lappy. I see Calderson. Alas, late bell. Hush and shush, Calderson. How long will the repair take? They told me to come back in a week, and so they have my number to text me or give me a call if they need a little longer than that. So I had to drop it off. When did I dropped it off last weekend, so hopefully this weekend. I'm going to drive over there early Saturday. So hopefully Valentine's Day will shine and I will be fine and my tablet will be okay. Fingers crossed, because I'm still drawing in sketchbooks and stuff, but it's not the same. Oh no. We just watched the showcases. You're doing that tomorrow. Oh, that's right, the 13th. Oh my god, it's Friday you're playing on Friday the 13th tomorrow, Bean. Oh my god, that's right. Okay, so you were just watching showcases today. Gotcha. How were the showcases? How were they? I hope they were good. Between 2 Ferns. Yes, exactly. So I'm really sorry that I'm late. Let me grab some water real quick. I refilled my water, but I was so busy trying to, like, speed and get everything ready that I never really got a sip of water, and so now I'm panicking. Oh, dearie me. Okay. So, we have done a lot in this game. So Aviary Attorney is honestly... I'm having so much fun with this game. The humor has been hilarious. The voices I'm giving all the little characters have been super fun. And I'm actually... I think I messed up somewhere, so we ended up getting, there's 3 endings, 4A, 4B, and 4C. We originally got 4C as the main ending, and the French Revolution happened! Yay! Then, yesterday, we finished ending 4A, where we turned into a serial killer! Yay! So, this one, I'm hoping, is the better of the 3. And so, we did a bit of grinding. It was kind of a slow stream yesterday towards the latter half after the insanity that was the first half. And then I figured out, I think, where I was supposed to go, just by sheer guessing, because we didn't go to every place that was advertised, and so I went to a new place. I'm like, you know what? I mean, this is where kind of everything went down in ending 4C. Let's go there. And it turns out everything was there that I think I needed. So we'll see what happens. Friday the 13th, right before Valentine's Day. That's some horror stuff. Oh, wasn't there like a... What's the horror Valentine's Day movie? It was... What was it? Oh my god, hold on. Oh, what was it called? It was like, didn't it take place in like, wasn't it like a really gory horror, if I remember correctly? Or am I just mixing up some stuff? I don't remember. Whoops. My Bloody Valentine, thank you. I couldn't think of it. Yep, that's 100% it. Okay, I was like, I remember just hopping into this one time during Valentine's Day. I don't even remember what channel it was, but it was showing on TV somewhere, and I got a little spooked because I was a little too young to watch all the gore that was happening. So I was like, I gotta go! I gotta leave! But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of, I ended up watching it later and I had a lot of fun with the movie. So, okay, so I'm not going crazy. No one get into a My Bloody Valentine situation for this Valentine's Day, because apparently Friday the 13th and Valentine's Day are happening right between each other. Oh, man. I really enjoyed them. Lots of good stuff. Oh, nice, Bean. Very, very nice. Was there, like, any particular thing that super caught your eye that you were just like, oh my god, I need to play it, like, right now. Or anything like that? I'm genuinely curious. I know you told me this, Bean, actually, and then chat proceeded to tell me that there is a new Paranormicite game coming out in the next week, and your girl has a mighty need to play that, because I had a lot of fun with the first one. So I'll be super excited to see that one, but I know that's probably not in the showcase, but that's been on my mind. I have been really wanting to play that one. I don't know why I remembered that. Hey, sometimes our brains remember the dumbest things. And this one was not dumb. This was fantastic. I appreciate you remembering it. Imagine placing such a horrible holiday right after Friday the 13th. Calderson. Funny enough, I was actually also supposed to stream on Friday the 13th, but I have had a super busy week at work. Like I said, we have this auditing that's happening with one of our agencies next week, and while we're pretty good with everything, we're making one extra sure that everything is good to go with all of the files and such, but because they don't tell you who they're going to look at until the day of, so it's like we have to make sure that everyone within that agency is good to go, and that's a lot of people, so and it's just been a mess. And then like half of the department is gonna be off because, funny enough, the thing's happening on Tuesday next week, but we have Monday off because of President's Day, and so a lot of us aren't even gonna be here, so it's like, oh boy. Imagine it being your birthday. Whose birthday's on February 14th? But seriously, for those who are celebrating Valentine's Day with loved ones or by yourself, I am a single Pringle, so I will not be really doing anything for Valentine's Day except streaming for you guys. I was not originally planning on streaming it, and we are not playing anything Valentine's Day related. We are playing another detective game on Saturday. But to be fair, the first Valentine's Day stream I did was American Truck Simulator, so I mean, like, you know, we had American Truck Simulator, then we had an actual where we played a romance visual novel, My Raptor Boyfriend, and now we're playing a detective game. It's perfect. Aw, well, happy early birthday, Tsunami! Oh my gosh, your birthday's on Valentine's Day, that's so cute! Happy Valentine's Day, happy early birthday, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody else. And dude, hello, I hope you're well. I'm sorry, after waking up from a nap, my throat always feels clogged, so I apologize for a lot of, like, clearing my throat and everything. But I don't really have too much else to say. Like I said, yesterday was a pretty slow stream after we got the 4A ending, so I'm just curious to see where this other ending goes, because I think we got everything to actually maybe get everything right with the trial and make sure that our friend doesn't die, but we'll see what happens. Oh, your birthday's on Friday the 13th! Oh, I thought you were talking about Valentine's Day still. Oh my gosh! Well, happy early birthday! Enjoy your Friday the 13th tomorrow! I I hope that all you get is good luck. So maybe that's why we get all the bad luck. The few people who get a Friday the 13th birthday take all the good luck, and everyone else gets the bad luck.
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake?
Hi, Presto. Hi, Presto Changeo. And hey, Sona. Hello. Hi, party people. Hello. And hello, old man. All right, so I don't really have too much else to say other than I don't know. So I think what's gonna happen is I think we're gonna get to a certain area within the catacombs of the game and then I'm going to actually do all the voice acting again, even if it's repetitive. I'm not gonna start from the beginning of the day because that also seems very repetitive. We did that the first time, so we're just gonna skip that. And then when we get to the actual catacombs part, we're going to actually do the full trial. So we get everything that's new. So let's see what happens. I hope I am awake for this. All right. This might be the last stream. And I have hold on. I've got my phone for the translate app, and then I've got my notepad for any notes that we have to take. So, all right, cool. So last we left off, I'm gonna continue. So last we left off, we kind of did a handful of different things. So we didn't dilly-dally. We didn't go to any area that we were not really supposed to go in. Or go to, I should say. And so we managed to, in one run, get the fishing line without having to do the back and forth to get the free chocolates. We didn't dilly-dally at any places we didn't need to be. We learned about everything important, and we got a device from the inventor called, like, what was it? The Explorer Extractor? And I feel like that is what we needed when we got choked up in the trial. So let's see if that actually worked. And then once we get into that part, I will have no idea what's going on. Okay, so we are going to skip this part because we've already done all of this. And so when we get to the catacombs part, we're just going to continue on from there. So I hope that you guys don't mind if we're skipping this part. If you truly are devastated that we're skipping this part, I've already done this part twice. So you are free to go back to the VODs to look at it this way. We'll be lurking, cooking dinner. Ooh! What are you cooking? I gotta do some baking over the weekend. So I'm hoping that when I get home from archery tomorrow, I can do a little bit of baking. I'm really excited for it. I had to move because we've been so busy, I had to cancel my archery on Tuesday. Normally I go on Tuesdays. I had to reschedule it because I was just tired. I was at work late and I did not like it. So I moved it to Friday because I haven't been to archery for the past couple of weeks because either I've been sick or the snow has been so bad that I didn't feel comfortable driving to my archery place. So it's like, I'm texting my instructor being like, I swear I want to come and do archery, but the world is against me right now. Can I move the day? And he's like, yeah. So, I'm devastated. Why are you devastated? Stir-fry noodles with pork, bell peppers, and cabbage. Bruh, Barry, this is delicious. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna continue. And then... Okay, so we reach okay. So I think we should probably start here. I am getting my translator app ready. Because I do forget some of the words in here. I am really shit with the French in here. I am so sorry about that ahead of time. Meanwhile, still no snow where I am in Canada. Oh, it's been warming up to where the snow is finally melting. Thank God. The problem is that the snow at some point has turned to ice, so now it's just melting all over the roads. And it does still get below freezing, unfortunately. So the roads can still be a bit of a hazard. It was pretty dry today, so thankfully, even though it was cold, nothing was melting. I think we're pretty good to go. But like, bruh, it was like, chill, please. It's still really cold up here, and I just always have to chill. All right, I think we're good. Okay, translator, I got my notes, that was my chapstick, we should be good. What time is it? It is currently 7:55 p.m. my time. Hockey time, I'll catch you on the VOD. Aw, thank you for staying as long as you did, Lappy. You have a good one. We'll catch you in the next stream you hop in on. Happy Friday the 13th and happy Valentine's Day, and we will catch you later. Have a good one. Okay, so we're in the catacombs and we are getting ready for the trial I mucked up last time. So let's see how this goes. For those coming in, whether it's be from the raiders or from my chatters who have not really been into this stream before, if you have any questions about this game, I am more than happy to answer what I can. Okay, let's go. Well, it's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean that we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this has all been a wild goose chase. Hush. Listen. Voices? Voices. We're getting close. Wait, Falcon. Aren't you scared? Terrified. It always feels awkward getting into the visual novel sometimes when you first start it. So be patient with me while I ease into this. And also because I'm still kind of half tired, I'm not gonna lie. There they are. Yep, so this is the leader of the rebellions. Is it Beaumont? If I'm pronouncing it wrong, it's fine. I'll ask one more time. What is your name? And then that's Kokoriko. That is our prosecutor buddy, who I like to dub Falcon's ex because they give off ex-partner's energy. Something awful. Oh no. Are you with the police? The royal guards? Speak, bird. Oh dear. Ma'am Beaumont, we've been here all night, and he simply ain't talking. He didn't react to coaxing, he didn't react to torture, and maybe it's time to, you know, administer some justice. Justice. That word. Oh? The rooster finally crows? You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Kokoriko. I'm a public prosecutor for the Cour d'Assises. Oh boy. Well, Sevi, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around our base of operations now, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to... Wait a minute, Piero. This is no ordinary spy. 'Cause he's a prosecutor? No. Because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago. That's right, oh boy. Whoa. Are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare. But now that I know his name and occupation, there is no doubt. Oh boy. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? And just as a refresher, we are in 1848 Paris right now. What was your father's name? Jean? I'm assuming Jean. Jean Beaumont. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. But he was seen by a policeman. Another arrogant cock-reel like yourself, actually. Which makes me wonder if that was the inspector, maybe, because he's also a rooster. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. And remember, this was around the time when it seems like Kokoriko is upset with how he treated and viewed the law back in the day. He's definitely changed his view on justice now. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his 3rd. Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I have seen over thousands of cases. I'm not going to remember a single bread thief. You rotten Connard! We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Excuse me, who cares if a child starves on the streets? As long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota. Butter, hi.
But alas, I am dehydrated.
Hi, Butter.
So I must consume drink.
Hi, Butter. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. Who cares if a child starves on the streets, as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota? Am I right? Yeah, hi, Butter. I'd remember if someone stole my bread. Listen, Butter, this is a little different. Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Kokoriko, you have been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, of the murder of the Croque Monsieur, and of the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Oh, have I been found guilty? Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. A court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Oh, that's right, the gun! Oh no! Friar Ramus, read this man his last rites. With pleasure, madam. Oh boy! I can't get the gravel in my throat again because it's like... Oh, every time I take a nap or anything, I just always feel like my throat's just... like, just phlegmy. I don't know, I don't like it. Yeah, if you got a lurk, Butter, thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Falcon, we have to make a move! Say something! So we actually got a pretty funky ending if we just didn't do anything, which, I don't know, I was shocked at how split you guys seem to be with which ending you preferred. I will say that this, if we were to have chosen the Stay Silent, you guys, it was pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. But in this one, we're gonna get a different one. We're gonna get a new ending. Now that we have new shit. Alright, I'm going in. I'm coming too. No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police, the Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time. Falcon. Okay, I'll go get help. Goodbye, Sparrowson. Do you have any last words? Just pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait! 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 Wait. Oh boy. I can just imagine, you know when it's like you're trying to tell somebody to like wait and just be, like wait, like your hands are up and they're out, they're up. I can just imagine him doing that motion, just like wait, and then as he's like trying to, every time he's saying wait, like his hands go down a little bit, like don't shoot, but also like hold on. I can just picture that. Maybe the gravel will come back to you someday. I hope so, Presto. gameplay already, a half hour in. Hi, Barley. Yeah, no, I didn't want to waste any time because I accidentally fell asleep and I started a half hour late. I felt bad. I felt really bad. So I don't know how long. I think we have everything, or at least something, to be able to push the trial forward. So I'm just praying and hoping to God that I have everything to actually save Kokoriko this time. Well, he's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You've dragged a man off the streets and decided his fate based purely on your own prejudices and whims. How the clock does this bird brain think he is? That's like one of my favorite sayings. It's so good. I am this man's defense attorney. I am JJ Falcon. JJ, what are you doing? Defense attorney? You're a raven loony is what you are. Or a spy. Well, I've seen this Monsieur eavesdropping on our conversations before. He cannot be trusted. I don't know why I gave these people these, like, the different, like, Fontaine with this, or I've seen this Monsieur eavesdropping before, and then, like, Pierre's just, meh. It's a lot of fun. Everyone, please, hear me out. You know, I'm kind of curious how we can, because we appealed to Friar Ramus the first couple of times. So, and that has, like, one of the best lines ever. Like, what would Jesus think about this? You know, I think out of the two, we all seem to like Fontaine a little better based on what happened in ending 4C. So, I think we're gonna try to appeal to somebody different this time. Monsieur Fontaine, we've only met on a couple of occasions, but you seem like an intelligent and reasonable person. Now the guy with the hat next to you, oh no. Oh no. For what time? What time is the joke? It's time to get a watch? Oh, ha ha, ha ha, presto. Oh, why thank you. Well, I do consider myself to be reasonable. Then surely you can see something wrong with dragging someone off the streets and executing them without trial. Well, I want to see a better France, monsieur. A France with actual liberty for all. I don't enjoy violence, but I have no qualms with a traitor or two dying to achieve that noble goal. Means to an end, you know. Oh, dang, that was actually way more grounded than the freaking... I was way more grounded than trying to appeal to Friar Ramus. That's hilarious. I knew we liked Fontaine the best. Do you see... Oh, hi, Sealy Dan. Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France and in the name of justice, he must be killed. Justice. There's that word again. Madam, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge. Justice? Revenge? What's the difference? I don't know. We said fairness in all of these, and she's put the gun down, so I'm just gonna do this just in case. I don't want a premature gunshot. Fairness, madam. Justice offers the accused a chance to defend themselves. It ensures that both sides are treated as equals. My father was not treated as an equal. Then maybe this is your opportunity to be the better person. There it is. Madam, surely you aren't entertaining the words of this heathen. Fine, Falcon. We'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the Croque Monsieur. Oh, thank you, Presto, for the stream streak. I appreciate it. Objection! Nuh-uh! That's really funny. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers? Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial done right here and now. Right here? In the catacombs? It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge. I volunteer. No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus. He gets the shit end on everything. Aww. Just go see how the security is doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in. Radio. Perhaps I can help, madam? You know that I am a pious man, after all. Lies and deceit. But we don't know that yet in this ending. Oh, man. Okay, Ramus. You can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution. What about the jury? With all due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial. Look around you. As we speak, we're being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury. That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I'm the one who holds the gun. Yeah, and you were so trigger happy during this trial, man. I was terrified. I'm still terrified because we technically failed the trial. I fell asleep last night. So was Falcon actually the killer in the ending last night? Could just watch the VOD, I guess. No, actually. He was the one to kill Dame Caterline, and he was the one to set Paris ablaze at the end, but he was not the original Viridian killer, the one that, like, blew up everything 18 years ago. That Viridian killer is still at large. He was just gunning for burning all of Paris down. But we did get to play as Sparrowson for a little bit, which was a lot of fun. And we did actually save Falcon, believe it or not. And so, yeah, he's still out there. He was still out there. So it was fun. It was a fun ending. I highly recommend watching it. It was definitely shorter than the ending that we did get. So I think it would be a pretty easy watch. It was like half of the stream. So it wasn't the worst ending, I guess. I don't know. It seemed like both had pieces of hope. But I feel like the first 4A one was definitely the objectively bad one of the three. But it was still very fun. It was a very entertaining ending. All right. Well, it looks like we're ready to get started. Ahem. The trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as the Croque Monsieur in cold blood. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened. Very well. Last night, at the stroke of midnight, 2 gunshots were heard on the Rue des Marmosettes. Piero alerted us, and we managed to arrive before the police did. On the scene, I saw the man known as the Croque Monsieur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, still clutching his murder weapon. Am I to understand that you did not witness the crime firsthand, madam? That you only saw the aftermath? Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident itself. And there's Sparrowson! He got caught! He got. Ma'am Beaumont, I found this here pigeon running around our tunnels. I am no pigeon, monsieur! He's a spy in any case. What say I execute him right now? It's alright. He's with me. With you? He's my assistant. He carries my bags and stuff. Falcon, I trust that you do not have any other assistants lurking around the corner? No, madam. Then take your lackey out of my sight. There he is. He's so cute. I love Sparrowson. Objectively the best character in the game, and I will repeat it ad infinitum. Psst! Falcon! What is it? Well, I saw someone lurking in the catacombs. I think he was watching us from the shadows. Another rebel? I don't know. But he got spooked when he saw me. He dropped this. What's this? A political pamphlet? Oh my god! Romulus was indeed in the catacombs this whole time! It was him that was lurking around in the catacombs! Because this is the pamphlet he signed! With an incorrect name. Well, this could either be his true name, but I'm just still gonna call him Romulus because I like the name. I like how that sounds better. Also, Romulus, Ramus. I don't know. I like the way that the names roll off the tongue. It's nice. Oh my god, it's him! Well, I'd best be getting back to the patrols then. Not so fast, Piero. You witnessed the crime firsthand, did you not? I did, ma'am. Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the center. Okie dokie. I love the little bounce. Do I need to say an oath or something? That won't be necessary. We trust you. Just tell us what you saw last night, Piero. Okie dokie. I saw it as plain as day. The croque-monsieur was just minding his own business on the Rue des Marmosettes, when all of a sudden this ere brute of a rooster appeared with his gun in his hand, with his gun in hand, if I can talk. Bam! The rooster fired. The croque slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, the croque-monsieur drew his own gun. Bam! The croque fired back. So to clarify, Kokoriko shot first? Yes, ma'am. No question there. What happened next? Well, I knew you guys, Fontaine, Remus, and you, ma'am, were only a stone's throw away at the cathedral, so I ran to get your help. We all arrived back on the scene maybe a minute after I had left it. And there I saw the dead croque-monsieur and the murderous Severin Kokoriko with my own eyes. Thank you for your report, Piero.
Calamity! Catastrophe! Cataclysm! A considerable setback!
Why are my things echoing? Do you guys hear an echo when that happens? Like an echo of the audio when that happens? I apologize if that is the case. I don't know why it's doing that. Weird. Ooh, so sorry. But yeah, no, a setback indeed. It's nothing, ma'am. You see, Falcon? Piero's not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. True that. But he is honest to a fault. I would trust his word with my own life. I don't doubt the man's honesty, madam. Nonetheless, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? What does that mean?
You what?
I don't hear it with that one. That's weird. Why am I hearing it with the considerable setback, but not that one? That's weird. I don't think I heard an echo. I'll redeem something to make sure. Oh, yeah, I didn't hear the you what one, but yeah, the considerable setback. I heard an echo in my own thing. I wonder if it's just an OBS thing. Like, OBS is making me hear something that you guys can't. I wonder. Oh well, if you guys don't hear an echo, I just won't. I'll think nothing of it if I hear an echo then. Just let me know if you guys start hearing an echo for those channel point audios. Cross-examine? What does that mean? I don't claim to be an expert of the law. That was always my brother's role in the family. But I think a cross-examination means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions. Actually, it means that I would like to make sure that Piero's story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I will be asking questions, but only questions that directly relate to the case at hand. Clearly a pointless stalling tactic, madam. Shall we put an end to the trial? There is, like, no trial. All we heard was a witness. Oh, one witness? Oh, guilty. Yeah. What is the defense lawyer supposed to do? No. We'll let the bird have his little cross-examination. But I'm warning you, Falcon. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with you? If I get the slightest inkling that you're rambling to stall for time, I will end this trial on the spot. Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Kokoriko's shoe size or the color of the Croque Monsieur's underwear and I'll lose my patience. Yeah, I get it. Banana! I did hear this echo. Return the slab, or suffer my curse. I had to show my dad that scene from Courage the Cowardly Dog because he didn't believe me when I said that it traumatized a lot of kids back in the day. He was like, I don't believe you. I was like, you don't? Would you like to see a clip? And he did, and he started laughing. He's like, okay, I can see why you would be. I would have been scared of this as a kid. He and I were cracking up about it, though. Okay, so, I saw it as plain as day. The Croque Monsieur was just minding his own business on Rue des Marmosettes, when all of a sudden this rooster appeared with his gun in hand. Bam! The rooster fired. The croc slumped to the floor, and using the last of his strength, the Croque Monsieur drew his own gun. Bam. So... Am I the weird one that wasn't traumatized by that mummy? Listen, maybe traumatized is a strong word. I was definitely scared of it, but... No, I still watched a lot of Courage throughout my childhood. What was the one that spooked me the most? What was it? Oh, you know what? I think I remember the one that spooked me the most. It was surprisingly the barber one. What was it? Like one of Muriel's relatives, and he wanted to give Courage a shave, and so like Courage is trying to hide in the bathroom, and this barber manages to get into the bathroom and manages to shave him. I don't know. That freaked me out because it was the guy was narrating the whole thing, and poor Courage is just running around. Just in a panic. Oh, it was half funny, half terrifying. But that one was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one. All right. So let me see. Select a statement to questions. Okay, so if I remember correctly of what we did in this one, so I saw it plain as day. The Croque Monsieur was just minding his own business on the Rue des Marmosettes when all of a sudden this rooster... Oh, color change. Thank you for the color change. Presto, we were talking about Courage. And now we gotta focus on the game. Okay. So I'm gonna keep the focus on the game here, especially trying to get past this portion that we've already done. And so we'll see what happens on the section after this trial here. So let me see. I saw it plain as day. The Croque Monsieur was just minding his own business on Rue des Marmosettes when all of a sudden this rooster appeared with his gun. Bam, the rooster fired. The croc slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, the Croque Monsieur drew his own gun. Bam. So like I said, mostly, I don't want to get too distracted with the chat too much until we at least start getting into new things. Which sounds counterproductive, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely, because I want to make sure that we end this on a pretty timely manner too, because I already fell asleep before stream. I want to make sure that we have that I can get some good sleep after, because tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me too. Let me read super fast what chat is saying real quick. No, you're fine, Presto, you're fine. Just, yeah, usually when we try to... I always like to keep the topic just a little bit longer where it is. So like, when we're mentioning scares in Courage specifically, and then it just suddenly just jump cuts to a different thing, sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of the conversation a little bit, and I feel like I'm not giving my full attention to the conversations going on at hand, and then if it splits off in two, I feel really... like, oh, I gotta answer this. Now we jump to this. Now we jump back to this. Now we jump back to this. I'm like, bruh, we gotta keep it together. So my brain works a little weird. I apologize. Scared me too much. No, I wasn't allowed to watch Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but Courage? Oh, absolutely, I was fine. Okay, focus time. So, if I remember what we did correctly this go around, when looking at these, so how the game works is that you pick a cross-examination, you pick one of the underlined options to cross-examine, and so when it says, let's see, the Rue des Marmosettes, plain as day, fired, or bam, from what we did and what we deduced, looking at, and now we have more evidence too, but we focused on the glass shards found on the Rue des Marmosettes ground because they originated from broken street lamps. So we had deduced that he couldn't see plain as day because there were no lights, because this thing happened at midnight, so it would have been dark for him to actually see. So we'll continue on with this and see if I remember what we actually can do. You claim that you saw the incident as plain as day? Yep, plain as day. The crime occurred at night. Piero, I would like to remind you that this crime occurred around midnight. In February, on an overcast, moonless night, in an unlit alley. What's your point? It would have been too dark to see. It would have been dark. So dark that you could not possibly have correctly identified the people involved. Hey, I swear I saw what I saw! Hold on, Falcon. You slipped up. You say that the alley was unlit, but I distinctly recall there being lanterns over Rue des Marmosettes. Oh, that's right! We live in La Ville Lumière! There's a gas lamp on every street! You're right, Madame Beaumont. There are street lanterns over Rue des Marmosettes, but they wouldn't have been any good. Yep, and we had picked the glass shards. The street lamps over Rue des Marmosettes were broken. They were completely non-functional. As proof, I present the glass shards that line the alleyway. These shards originate from the panes of the broken lamps. And I've still got the holes in the sole of my shoe. Double proof. We love Sparrowson, man. Those glass shards could have come from anywhere. You could send one of your underlings to see the broken lamps for themselves if you want. And waste more time? I think not. Sounds like a stalling tactic. Excuse me, Madame Beaumont. Though I don't remember whether the street lamps were or were not broken, but I do remember that we had to use a torch to light up the scene. Hey, whose side are you on? I'm just saying, Falcon might be right. It was particularly dark, so it's possible that there weren't any lit street lamps. That is why Fontaine is the real one. No, Presto, you can still chat. But in this situation, I mean, you can still chat, but like, we need to have it focus on the game just a little bit more. But you're totally fine to still keep chatting in the chat. That's totally fine. I don't want you guys to like, I saw that the conversations have like stopped, so like, don't feel like you have to stop. I just want to make sure that it focuses on this just a little more, because I noticed I've been going off topic again recently, and I would like to keep focus on the game for myself and for, you know, everyone that wants the game to keep going continuously, that's all. And that's like how I want to play the games, you know? Are you saying I'm a liar? I thought we were buddies! Stop quibbling, both of you. Maybe the lamps were broken, maybe they weren't. It doesn't matter. I know that Piero's testimony is accurate because I personally saw the rooster at the crime scene 1 minute after Piero did. 1 minute? That's plenty of time for the real murderer to escape and for a passerby to stumble upon the scene, is it not? Ooh. You must acknowledge that it is a possibility. I acknowledge nothing. There is an inkling of doubt, You know that there's a slight notion that Piero may be misremembering what he saw. Don't badger the prosecution, Monsieur Falcon. I wasn't badgering. On to the next witness. Madame Beaumont, do you have anyone in mind? Yeah, he's really pushing the trial here. I do. There is someone among us who is something of a gun connoisseur. A man who knows everything there is to know about the craft of weaponry. Oh, that's me again. Shut up, Piero. Get off the stand. Yes, ma'am. I call Fontaine forward. Very well. It still baffles me that anyone is taking this seriously when the judge is holding them up there with the gun. No, the lioness is the prosecution. The Friar Ramus is the judge. But knowing what happened in the third ending, I mean, he probably does have one under those robes. Oh boy. Now, Fontaine, is it true that you are a gun specialist? Well, I hate to brag, but yes, I know about guns, their mechanics, their beauty. Have you heard about the revolver mechanisms America is developing? Wonderful stuff. Fontaine, let's stick to the guns that were found at the crime scene. Tell us about those. Oh, right. Very well. This is the gun found on Severin Cocorico's person at the time of arrest. This is a standard-issued percussion lock, oh, for fuck's sake, what was the name? What? I know Gendarmerie is the other one, but what the hell was that one? The Chatelerol? Hold on, I'm not even gonna bother. Hold the fuck on. I can never remember. Chatelerol? Chatelerol? I have no fucking clue. Hold on.
Chatelerot.
Chatelerot Gendarmerie pistol. 24 centimeter length, 15 millimeter caliber. Remus is acting mighty suspicious. Yeah, he is. We kind of know why, but I'm curious to see where his guilt will lie in this ending if we do everything right. Lots of police and soldiers carry these dull things. It's a gun that says, I am a reliable man of the law. Well, that sounds like our Cocorico. Does it? Cocorico's always told me that the riding crop was his self-defense weapon of choice. It's strange that he had a gun in the first place, but we do remember that there was like an extra scene that we could watch where the Inspector Vollerty did give Cocorico a gun, and even though Cocorico, I don't think he was happy about it, but I think he did take it, but I think he originally was declining it, like, I don't need this. Gendarmerie pistol has been added to your evidence folder. And this is the gun found on the croque-monsieur's corpse, clutched tightly in his hands. This is a turnover pistol, double-barreled, ivory handle, 20 centimeter length, 13 millimeter caliber. This is an exquisite and highly customized gun. It's one of a kind. Whoever used this weapon knew their stuff. The croque-monsieur was a legendary arms dealer. It's no surprise that his personal weapon would be something so flamboyant. And then we got the turnover pistol. Look at all of the evidence in our evidence folder. We're running out of evidence spaces. But what's really fascinating about the croque-monsieur's gun is the ammunition. See, the bore of the pistol has been fitted with a set of grooves. Please stop, Fontaine. I didn't call you up to hear you show off your gun knowledge. Tell us what you uncovered when you examined the croque-monsieur's bullet wound. Ah, right. Well, a lead bullet was embedded in the middle of the croque-monsieur's sternum and appeared to have a straight angle of entry. So in other words, the croque-monsieur was facing his killer when he was shot. That's right. The other interesting point was that the croque-monsieur's outer clothes were singed. This typically only occurs if a person is close enough to a gunshot to be directly burned by the gun's muzzle flash. And how close does a person have to be burned by a muzzle flash? Less than 3 meters, I would say. 5 at the very most. Then there's no chance that there was a rogue sniper on the rooftops. The Croque Monsieur's killer was standing in Rue des Marmosettes themselves. As is plainly evident, only one person was found in Rue des Marmosettes at the time of the incident. Prosecutor Cocorico. And he's just there. Look at all those chickens! Evidence, I mean. Well said, madam. I think you just unequivocally proved this bird's guilt. Not so fast. I would like to cross-examine the witness. I don't think so. You're overstepping your bounds, bird. Let the lawyer try, Ramus. This is where we fucked up. When he fails, there will be absolutely no doubt to anyone in the room that Cocorico is nothing but a bloodthirsty murderer. Cross-examine it is. Okay, this is where we kinda were stumped for a while. So a standard issue 15mm caliber gendarmerie pistol was found on Cocorico's person. A highly customized double-barreled turnover pistol was found on the Croque Monsieur's hands. The Croque Monsieur was shot in his chest and his clothes were singed, indicating a close-range gunshot. So, if I remember correctly, I believe we chose the turnover pistol, because I had deduced. So, here's the gendarmerie pistol. This is Cocorico's. Here's the turnover pistol. It's double-barreled. And chat actually helped me out with this because I was genuinely stuck, and chat was bringing up some really valid points in terms of if it's double-barreled, are both, and it was, like, if the turnover pistol was shot, and they were in that close of range to each other, then Cocorico should have been shot by the double-barrel pistol. And then the chat was noticing that it seemed like Fontaine was getting interrupted when he was talking about some of the more intricate things about the turnover pistol. So if I remember correctly, we did choose the turnover pistol, but we didn't have the proper evidence because no one wanted to take off their fucking shirts to see if anyone had a gunshot wound in them, because the range was so close, whoever was the murderer would have been shot, because where the fuck was the other bullet, you know? Because it wasn't in the alleyway, it was lodged into the murderer. But I think that's why we need this Explorer Extractor. Finds and removes bullets. I think this was the key item we were missing. So I think we might be able to move past this and actually continue on with this. I am very excited. So I believe we did choose the turnover pistol. Fontaine, about the Croque Monsieur's turnover pistol. Tell us about the ammunition. You were about to say something about the gun's ammunition before Madame Beaumont cut you off. Could you give us the details? Oh, great. Now he'll never stop talking. So I'm glad you asked, Falcon. I remember he was so happy. He was so happy that he got to talk about the gun more. See, as you probably know, most bullets are just small, round lead balls, right? But that's not the case here. This particular weapon uses an advanced iron-tipped, aerodynamic, carefully grooved... Well, actually, it would be quicker if I just showed you. There it is. Take a good look. This is an iron-tipped Minet ball. I think it's Minet. I'm not entirely sure how the pronunciation is. It is a very rare, top-of-the-line technology. Before last night, I had never seen one of these in person before. Like I said before, the Croque Monsieur was a legendary arms dealer. It only makes sense that he would have access to the latest weaponry. Where did you find this bullet, Fontaine? In the turnover pistol's chamber. The Minet ball has been added to your evidence folder. There it is. Hold on. I'm confused. I thought the Croque Monsieur fired his gun, so how is it possible that his gun was still loaded with a bullet? The turnover pistol is double-barreled. This means that it can hold 2 bullets at once, ready to be fired in quick succession. I see. The Croque Monsieur fired 1 bullet, but died before he could fire the second. You're pronouncing it right? Oh, hell yeah! Thank you, Tor. Also, hi, Tor. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for stopping by. At least I'm getting some French right. Not most of it, but some. It's not a 0% at the very least. I trust that you have no more questions about this matter, Falcon. We've wasted enough time already. Where's the other bullet? Not yet. Where's the other bullet? What other bullet? The fired Minet ball. There were 2 shots that night, remember? One from the assailant and one from the crocodile, the Croque Monsieur. Well, I scoured the scene for a couple minutes, but I couldn't find it. It's a pity. It would have been great to have 2 of these magnificent bullets. Madame Beaumont, did anyone find the fired Minet ball in Cocorico's body? In his body? You're asking if Cocorico was wounded by the bullet. No, that much is plain to see. So again, I must ask, where is the fired Minet ball? Yeah, if it's not in Cocorico, it's in whoever was close to shoot him. Well, I don't have any clue. What are you trying to get at, Falcon? Well, isn't it obvious? If the bullet wasn't embedded in the alleyway wall, and it wasn't embedded in Cocorico, then that means it hit the murderer. Oh, hi, Evil. Hello. Don't you evil laugh in my chat with cute little emotes like that. Oh, look at the cute little emote. That's actually a really cute one. I like that. Hello. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. It hit the murderer. The bullet hit the murderer. The real murderer. It must still be embedded in whoever attacked the Croque Monsieur. A ludicrous notion. It makes perfect sense. The double-barreled turnover gun. The missing bullet. Fine. I'll humor you. Let's say that a bullet did indeed hit the real perpetrator. What of it? Well, it's only been a few hours since the shooting. Presumably, the person will still have the bullet lodged in them. Find the person with the unique iron Minet ball embedded in them, and you find the real murderer. That's reasonable. But we don't have time nor resources to search every citizen of Paris to uncover an injured gunman. You don't have to search everyone in Paris. I believe the murderer to be someone in this very room. Oh? You think we have a traitor in our ranks? I do. This was obviously a planned attack. Someone invited Cocorico and the Croque Monsieur to the same place at the same time in order to create a setup. Only someone with a rebel's connection could engineer such an event. This is ridiculous. Are you really saying that someone in this room was shot last night? That's clearly untrue. A bullet wound can be concealed. Perhaps if you all were to take off your shirts? Yeah, no, everyone was too self-conscious to take off their shirts to prove it. Hi, Alaska. Anything crazy happen with the story? Well, I think we're getting to the point of the story. So, the first ending we got, we didn't have, I think, all the evidence to be able to prove that, prove Cocorico's innocence and he died and the French Revolution happened. Yesterday, we did another ending. There's 3 endings in total. We did the second ending, and Falcon became a serial killer and burned down all of France, or tried to at the very least. So this one, I'm hoping is like the true / happier ending, but the revolution could still happen. Who knows? Better shoot a man than ask everyone to take off their shirts. I guess in her mind, yeah. Take off your shirts, it's party time. Damn, he's just like me for real. No evil, bad evil. Just with the little spritzer bottle, like, bad evil. No. No setting Paris on fire. He only burned down the island with Notre Dame on it. Listen, it's a part of Paris, all right? Whatever. Yeah, thank you for staying as long as you did, Sona. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Okay, all right, we gotta focus. I want to see what the difference is now that we actually have this extractor here to help out. No. I'm not having everyone in this room stripped down to their knickers just to cater to your outrageous theory. If you can't think of a more reasonable way to prove your stray bullet theory, then we end this damn trial here and now. But I think we have something! A more reasonable way? I have a more reasonable way! Yes! Oh, we do! Oh my god! Okay, now we're in new territory. This is completely new now. We are in the dark. Completely dark as these catacombs. What are you thinking, Falcon? Well, isn't it obvious? We have the perfect way to uncover whether someone has been shot. It's a genius solution! The Explorer Extractor! I hope. It looks worse than what it actually does, I promise. Are you serious, Falcon? You're relying on the invention of a lunatic? I've never been more serious. Oh no! Madame Beaumont, Friar Ramus, and the members of the court, this device is called an Explorer Extractor. It's the latest in medical technology. It looks like a children's toy. I assure you this is no toy. It was designed to find and extract metal embedded in bodies. A battlefield bullet finder and remover, if you will. I'm intrigued. So you're saying that you just swing that device around and it finds a bullet in a person? Yes. Sort of. I don't know. We haven't had the chance to practice with it, really. All it did was explode a piece of meat, a steak. But it did work. It's like the modern metal detector. Plus an extractor to actually rip the bullet out of the body. Take off your shirt and swing it around. Woohoo! It's getting real. It's getting so real right now. Madam, these birds are playing you for a fool. There's no way that such a device exists. We've seen this device work with our own eyes. Sparrowson shall demonstrate. Me? Although, he will need something to demonstrate it on. Oh, the bullet, right? Yeah, the bullet? I mean, yeah, because it's a bullet extractor. Fucking duh, it's the bullet. Here we have an iron-tipped Minet ball, as presented by Fontaine moments ago. Observe, I place the bullet in my closed fist. It now represents the fired bullet that is currently embedded in the murderer's body. Allegedly. Now, Sparrowson will demonstrate what happens when my hand is scanned with the Explorer Extractor device. A modern metal detector will not explode a steak unless seriously misused. Listen, it's not called an Explorer Extractor without a reason. There is an extractor portion in it, and it just yoink rips it right out of the body. Once you identify where the bullet is, you just rip it right out. Oh man. So, I just do this, and there it is. It's humming and buzzing. Is it really detecting that bullet? Absolutely. What an intriguing device. Hey, What would happen if I were to hit extract right now? No, don't! But please don't. You remember what happened to that steak, right? My. What is this feeling? It feels like power. I love Sparrowson. It feels like power. Don't let it get to your head. Okay, I'm convinced. Yes! Falcon, Sparrowson, you may perform a cursory scan of each of us with that device of yours. You must stop humoring these morons, madam. What good is this doing us? Ramus, they may be morons. They may be morons, but this test will grant us certainty of the rooster's fate. I can afford that time. Oh my god. Rips it right out of the body. She says, laughing loudly. Painless, right? Right? Yeah, it just exploded the steak a little bit. Do it, Sparrowson! He's going mad with power. We just gave the hand of God and his silliest soldier, and it is deserved. Hey, Falcon, what'll happen if the murderer is someone not present in this room? It most likely isn't. What? I'm stalling. Falcon! Get a move on, you two. I really must express my displeasure that you're going along with this farce, Madame Beaumont. Let us end this trial right here and now. You can get the justice you so crave. Don't worry, Ramus. My patience for this bird brain is wearing thin too. When this asinine scheme of his fails, he will face the consequences. Lackey bird, scan the rooster first. He's the prime suspect, after all. Okay. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm not getting any reaction. And that means there's probably no bullet lodged into Kokoriko. So, he's innocent, for sure. No. All it means is that this bird was not shot by the hypothetical bullet. Don't forget this is all speculation on Falcon's part. He's stalling. What are we doing? Oh no. Madam, I must insist that you end this. This is a fool's errand. We have other matters we must attend to. God, Friar Ramus, if we didn't get ending 4C, I would be so suspicious of him right now. Ramus, you let me worry about our time management. Piero, you go next. All right, get it over with. No reaction. That means that Piero wasn't shot either. No surprises there, right guys? Let's see. Next we shall test... Madam, I implore you. You're being awfully lippy, Ramus. Why don't you go next? Me? That's not really necessary, madam. I don't want to participate in this ridiculous child's game. Bro, what if it is? What if in this twist it is him? Talk about subtlety. Oh no. Fortunately, I haven't gotten ending 4C. He's totally above suspicion. This is no game, and I'm issuing you an order to cooperate. I refuse. I mean, she is the one with the gun. Oh! Piero, please restrain Ramus. With pleasure, ma'am. Oh my god! He's like, oh shit, I fucked up! Oh no. Maybe Ramus needs some cine-twists from Wygor. I love it! What are you doing? Keep your filthy talons off me! I'll not be manhandled by... Ow! No, stop that! You're making a mistake! Madam, think a little harder! I have an alibi! I was with you the whole evening! Sparrowson, do the test. Here he comes! Here he comes! Falcon? I'm not getting any reaction. That can't be right. Do it again. There's nothing. Friar Amos has not been shot as far as this device can tell. The utter nerve to manhandle a man of the cloth like that. As I said on the floor, madam, I was with you in Fontaine for the entire evening. I cannot possibly be in two places at once. Then why are you being so fidgety? It's true. You were sitting in my line of sight exactly when the murder was supposed to have taken place. As was I. Right. Fontaine was sitting with us too, so that rules him out. And I know that I didn't perform the murder, obviously. Which means that every suspect has been accounted for. Go sit down, lackey. Your job is done. Uh-oh. Do it again? You realize what this means, don't you, Falcon? Your little test failed. Your hypothetical bullet theory turned out to be unsubstantiated speculation. Pure guesswork. Shall we end the trial, madam? No! No, this is not the end, right? This can't be the end! Wait, there must be someone we're not accounting for. I just know it. There's someone else who could have been the shooter. I mean, have we accidentally spoiled ourselves? Yeah, maybe it's, yeah. You know, that's a little confusing that we have both Romulus and Silvius here. Because they're the same guy! Oh, that's bullshit if you accidentally clicked on Romulus too early. Like, it has to be Silvius, right? Oh, you know, I am spoiling myself because we don't know that they're the same. I mean, we should know that they're the same guy by now, but you know what I mean. It's gotta be Silvius, right? Because, yeah. It's gotta be... It's Silvius. It's gotta be Silvius. So does clicking on the wrong alias fuck you? I think it might, actually. What's this guy's problem? Like, we know, it's gotta be, we have to click on Silvius, because this one he's labeled as the cultist was seen. So, and the cult of reason. And if I could click on my evidence folder, we have 2 pamphlets of the Cult of Reason. One that was found within the catacombs, and one that was given to us by someone at the Love, who was signed by Silvius in, you fucking guessed it, green ink. And you want to know who now has a green inked pen? Ramus. Because they're brothers. Bum bum bum. So it's gotta be Silvius. Because his pamphlets were found in the catacombs. Does the name Silvius mean anything to anyone here? Please say yes. I was expecting some reaction. Friar Ramus, are you sure that you don't recognize the name Silvius? No. It means nothing to me. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Kind of. Be more direct, Falcon. Go straight for that jugular. Is it Romulus? I guess we did have to pick Romulus. Okay, interesting. Friar, I guess we did have to pick Romulus. Okay, well, at least I didn't get in trouble. for that one. Friar Ramus. Oh, that's right! I'm so fucking dumb! I am thinking too far ahead. Because I think he's disguising himself as Silvius because he's on the run as Romulus. I'm so fucking dumb. It has to be Romulus! Oh my god! This is why I shouldn't have gotten that third ending. Whoops. Yeah, it should have been Romulus, though I'm thinking about it. He did mention that it was his brother, too. Romulus was his brother, not Silvius. Friar Ramus, how's your brother? The man named Romulus. My brother? He was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government. You and I know that that isn't true. Your brother is still in France. In fact, I think he's lurking in these very catacombs right now. An absurd notion. Your theories are getting more and more outlandish, Falcon. Where's your evidence? Oh, I know! I can answer this one! This! I found this in the catacomb tunnel! An introductory guide to the cult of reason? Thank you, Sparrowson. Now, Friar Ramus, does this pamphlet look familiar to you? No, I've never seen it before in my life. Are you sure? Are you sure it doesn't belong to your brother Romulus? No, there are many cultists in Paris. Maybe it belongs to one of them. No, because you know what's gonna get him again? You know what's gonna get the wolf again? The green ink! The green ink. Falcon, I'll take your word that your lackey found this pamphlet in the catacombs. But Ramus is right. You have no evidence that the man known as Romulus is the one who dropped it. Bro! We could have also failed here! Because we could have forgotten to get this! We could have failed at this section too! Oh my god. This pamphlet could have been dropped by anyone. It could even have been dragged in on the sole of Piero's shoe for all I know. It wouldn't be the first time. Actually, madam, I know for a fact that that pamphlet belongs to Romulus, and I can prove it. It's gotta be the one that's signed, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Wolves hate the color green. Watch to find out why. Wolves hate the color green. Click on this to find out why. It's not malware. A little while ago, when I was visiting the Love, I saw a man who looked very much like Romulus handing out pamphlets. As you can see, the pamphlet from the Love is identical to the pamphlet from the catacombs, except for one important detail. Romulus signed the Love pamphlet himself. But it's signed to Silvius, though. No way! My brother wouldn't do something so foolish! Do you see? Right here on the cover page, that's Romulus' signature, but it's labeled as Silvius. How are we gonna... I admire your tenacity, Falcon, but something is blatantly wrong with your evidence. We know that the brother of Friar Ramus is named Romulus, but this love pamphlet of yours is signed Silvius. Clearly an alias. Romulus is on the run from the police, so he must have changed his identity. Yeah, so we definitely should have picked Romulus first. I'm such a dumbass. I was thinking way too fast. That's a plausible theory, but it's unsubstantiated. How do we know that this pamphlet was signed by Ramus's brother? The pen, right? In green ink by a man named Silvius. Robes contained green ink. It's gotta be the green ink, right? This fountain pen. Hey! Where did you get that? This... Is it my brother's or mine? Wow, Ramus. Your mouth is almost as big as Romulus's. I didn't even get to finish my sentence! We need a sepia, Leska. We kinda do, don't we? Everyone knows you can only sign your own name. Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, I believe it's yours. Sparrowson happened to find this pen in your robes just a few days ago. You mean he stole it? Let's not argue over semantics. Here's the music! That means we're doing something right. What's important, and what you just admitted, is that you and your brother both own pens just like this one. See, these pens are unique in that they contain green ink, a very unusual choice of ink color. A very evil choice, too. Well, yes, but more importantly, it's the same ink that was used on this signed pamphlet. Since there are only 2 pens, there are only 2 possibilities. Either Friar Ramus has been signing off on atheist cultist propaganda. I would never do such a thing. Or his brother has been using this identical pen to sign cultist propaganda, the same type that was found in these catacombs. Impossible! My clumsy oaf of a brother lost his pen a week ago. Oh? So then the only explanation is that you lent him your own. No! You see? It doesn't matter how you cut it, Friar. One way or another, you and your brother are tied to the cultist pamphlet. Admit it! Confess! Falcon! Enough. You've made your point. You're asserting that the Friar's pen ties him to the cultist pamphlet. I get it. This is all tenuous, wouldn't you say, madam? No question. Falcon has suggested a theory that hinges upon a theory that hinges upon yet another theory. It's not hard proof by any measure. God damn it! The music got so intense for a bit there, but it's so good! It makes me so hyped! He may very well be wrong, but at least he's logical. His theory is self-consistent. What are you saying, madam? Falcon, where did you say you found this leaflet? The unsigned one, that is. Oh, down the catacombs tunnel through the fork on the left-hand side. Fontaine, Piero, go see if you can find anyone dawdling where they shouldn't be. Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am. Bruh. Alaska's voice goes up, but the music gets more intense. I get in a moment, okay? I love it. Bro shitting bricks right now. He knows he's fucked up hard. It's the green ink again. How stupid can you be? You are on the run from the police because you were caught because of your green ink pen. And yet, when you hide in plain sight as a cultist, as weird as that sentence sounds, why in the world are you signing shit in green ink? You loser! He got caught for the same crime with the same evidence! He got... Oh my god! This is hilarious!
Don't get cocky!
He got so cocky. Oh my god. In a moment, one or two things will happen. Either Piero and Fontaine will return empty-handed, in which case I'll have no choice but to execute Kokoriko. What? Why? Why? And then I would have to execute you, Falcon. And you, Sparrowson. Us? Not because of what you've seen tonight, although that's admittedly a problem, but because your lies would be treasonous to our new republic. What? I didn't sign up for this! Or, Piero and Fontaine will return with the prisoner in tow, in which case... we would be free to cut Kokoriko down and skedaddle? Hey, he said skedaddle! Oh my god. the pen, my undoing. Wrong.
You what?
Oh, Sparrowson's also shitting bricks right now too. Surely not, madam. You're not gonna let these three just walk free after everything that's happened here. Remember what this rooster did to your father? Oh, he's trying to play up the emotional card. You bitch. hold your tongue, Friar. If it turns out you've been deceiving me all this time. Madame Valar! Look who we found! Ah! Why are you in the catacombs, you dumbass? He's so dumb! Ow, ow! Stop shoving me! I can walk myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That's all you can say? There he is! Ignis, there you are, Ignis! Hello! This is crazy!
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake?
Uh-oh. 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 Well, well. We really do have a ghost in the catacombs. Introduce yourself, wolf. Very well, mademoiselle. My name, Madam. Right, Madam, whatever. My name is Silvius. Don't you mean Romulus? That alias isn't fooling anyone, Your Honor. All right. I am Romulus, twin brother of Remus, and loyal servant to the rebel cause. That's the whole truth. You liar. He's telling the truth, madam. Long live the Second Republic! Right, guys? I guess he couldn't away in the catacombs? No, he could not away in the catacombs. He could not away in the catacombs. In the lair of the dead. I have a lot of questions, both for you, Romulus, and for you, Remus. I don't appreciate being lied to. It seems that you have your hands full, so we'll just be taking our leave. Not so fast, Falcon. Your theory is still unproven. If it turns out that Romulus has no bullet in him, then you would have no evidence that implicates him in the Croque Monsieur's murder. Bitch, you better have that bullet lodged somewhere. Oh my god. He was trying to get more cult followers? Yeah, from the dead. Kokoriko would still be the prime suspect. Oh god. Bullet? In me? What are you guys on about? Spare me. Fontaine, hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down. Oh god, we haven't had an Epic the Musical reference in so long! Hold me down? Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Sparrowson, do your test. I'm on it. Please, God. Ah! It's buzzing. It's really buzzing around his shoulder. Oh my god. I see blood. There's definitely a bullet wound there. That's an old bullet. An old war bullet. I got it fighting in Algeria in 36. Obviously a desperate lie. My brother is being completely honest, madam. He's a veteran. He was shot in battle. You know, I could just extract the bullet right here and now. That would remove all doubt. He still has it. The power is surging in him. He really wants to use the extractor part. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Do it. Oh, it's gonna explode his shoulder. It's gonna explode his shoulder. Oh, God. Do it. Good. Ah! Well, I gotta go with what chat says. Extract that sucker, Sparrowson. Oh! Ah! He's gonna need more than a band-aid. Oh, wow. Well, I sucked it out like a pip from a grapefruit. Hey, look at that. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of them newfangled bullets. Right, Fontaine? Do it, yes. I too was shot in Algeria in 36 and didn't miss Alaska's last stream. Yeah, what's his excuse? 'Tis just a flesh wound. There is no mistake. This is an iron-tipped Minet ball, just like the one in the Croque-Monsieur's gun. Do you realize what this means, madam? It clearly demonstrates that Romulus confronted the Croque-Monsieur before Cocorico arrived. This is undeniable evidence that Cocorico had nothing to do with the crocodile's death. And you almost just shot him. You're right. I made a mistake. I haven't forgotten what the rooster did to my father. But this bird clearly had no part in the killing of the Croque-Monsieur. Therefore, I cannot honestly call him an enemy of the Second Republic. Your friend is free to go. Fontaine, cut the rooster down. Right away, madam. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're Minty! This streamer is evil. Listen, he deserved it. I mean, that is evil to say, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Nah, she isn't lime. Oh, I didn't even see that until now. She is evil. Every villain is lemons. We should have picked the yellow one. Yeah, it should. Wait, no. It's every villain is lemons, isn't it? Every villain is lemons. Oh boy. Thank you, madam. For what? For giving us an opportunity to show you what justice looks like. Before you asked what the difference is between revenge and justice, and I replied fairness. Well, I don't know if this trial was perfectly balanced, but you let us present our side of the argument uninterrupted. It was fair. Dang. Piero and Fontaine will help carry your friend to the tunnel entrance. We're on it, madam. Will you be okay by yourself with the two wolves? These toothless old dogs? I think I'll manage. Of course. Oh boy. Come on, brother, to your feet. The good ending to the trial. Finally, Cocorico lives! He had only himself to blame. Yes, he did. So, cultists. Cultist is such a strong word. Listen, mademoiselle. Don't mademoiselle me. I shall be asking the questions here. Tell me, friar, are you a cultist too? Madam, I'm just a humble servant of God. Oh, he stepped back. Ugh, I never realized how poisonous your words are. You've been spewing lies since the very start, haven't you? Madam, at least tell me why you two killed the Croque-Monsieur. Because... Allow me, brother. You want to know the truth? We want exactly the same thing as you. We want a world without class, a world without false rulers and gods, a world where only the reason of man reigns, a world of true equality and fairness. That is what you strive for, no? But you cannot achieve such a goal without violence. Your methods are too passive, too naive. So we set up a situation where you would be forced into action. Make the government look like murderers to the rebels, and make the rebels look like murderers to the government. Then you would be forced to take up arms. Huh? Another lie. But that was the truth! You claimed that you want equality, but you just want a world where you stand above everyone else. A world where carnivores reign. You're a rabid animal at heart. You got me. But can you honestly say that you never wanted power for yourself? You're a carnivore too. Don't deny it. No. I never wanted power. All I've ever wanted was a world where no child has to grow up without a father. Did you know that the Croque Monsieur was something of a family man? He once confided in me that he had 5 children and a late wife. Damn, you fucked up bad. I had no idea. Tell me, Romulus, do you have children? Me? No, Mademoiselle, I... Ah! Whoa. Whoa! Oh! Brother? As for you, Friar. Get at what? What? Where are you letting him go? Get out of here. You aren't going to kill me? I ought to. You're the worst kind of person. A man who'll cling to any ideology to claw his way higher. But I know that you weren't the one who pulled the trigger on the Croque Monsieur. Maybe there's a sliver of goodness left in you. There is not. There is not. I can assure you from another ending, there is not. There is not. I'm a time traveler, you see. I go. Is this what justice looks like? Oh boy. It's so uncaring. Oh boy. Oh my. Took her long enough! Oh my god, what the helly? Oh my god. He dead, boss. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, oh man. Oh jeez, oh man. You kicked so much derriere in that impromptu trial yesterday. Those rebels were all like, we're executing this punk mob style, rah rah rah. But you were all like, this isn't how we do things in France, chicken pluckers. And then they were all like, Sparrowson, let's get serious for a moment. Oh my god, he's running on a high. Let's get serious for a moment. Serious? You just pulled off the craziest lawyering move in history of French law! We should be celebrating! We don't have time to pull out the champagne. Didn't you see the anger in the rebels' eyes? Didn't you feel the tension in the air? We're just days away from violence breaking out onto the streets. Oh, yeah. I guess another revolution might be around the corner. But what exactly can we do? We already told the police everything we know. Unless you're not thinking of arming yourself to the teeth and fighting the rebel forces yourself, are you? What? No. You watch far too many action operas. I was thinking of preparing a legal case. Case? For whom? At their core, all historical revolutions center on trials. A nation's rulers are tried and held accountable for their crimes. But you saw the horrendous trial that took place last night. Nobody cares about due process when emotions are running high. Regardless of the outcome of the revolution, we need to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for justice. Well, that makes sense. So what's the plan? We head to Quenel's tavern and hand out some business cards? Think bigger. Who will the rebels target? The king? Exactly. To the Palais Royal. Oh my god. Act 4B! Oh boy. You're prosecuting the king! Falcon and Sparrowson rushed to the Palais Royal to arrange a private audience with the king. After filling in a pile of forms, you two are led to a waiting area. It's you! I'm sorry, that's the clucker who panicked and made everyone shoot all the cannons in ending 4C. Oh my god. That the ducker. Mother clucker.
Are you here to see the king?
That's right.
Okay, take a number and wait to be called.
24. Take a number?
Yep, just wait your turn.
Who the fuck are you? Whoa. Is it... How the fuck? Is it Gizzo? Gizzo? Like gizzard? Gizzo? Like, are you a gizzard? Oh my god. Oh no, cool hat. So he's an individual most foul. Cook the duck? No, you're not cooking the duck. The quacker, the ducker, the floater. Cool hat. Chat, I love you guys. More fools who have come to see the king? Let me guess. Lawyers. Oh, that's right. How did you...
Hey, I know you! You're the Prime Minister!
Monsieur? Is it Gizzo or Guizzo? It's like Gizzo, right? Monsieur Gizzo? If I pronounce that correctly? How the fuck do you pronounce that? Hold on. Oh shit, I accidentally X'd out of my translate. Hold on. Is it Gizzo? Hold on. Gizzo. I was right, kinda. Falcon. To the Falcon Mobile. Na Batman Falcon. Oh wow. You're right, Sparrowson. It's an honor to meet you, Prime Minister. Spare the formalities. You two are here to offer the king legal aid, aren't you?
Yep. We're gonna offer him assistance for the upcoming rebellion.
Let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother. Excuse me? The king doesn't take kindly to any form of criticism. He buries his head so far in the sand that one could swear he is an ostrich. One would think that 7 assassination attempts would be enough for a man to learn that he is detested. With all due respect, Prime Minister, I think the King of France is mature enough to not let his ego get in the way of his senses. I mean, bro just wants to sit in and watch all of the, drama unfold. So one would think.
24?
That's us. It was a pleasure meeting you, monsieur. Good luck. You'll need it. Uh-oh.
24!
Oh my god! Why is he rocking like that?
24! Calling number 24!
Good day, Your Majesty. What planet has Falcon been living on? Listen, it's 1848, alright? Who the fuck knows what's happening then?
Look at him in his chair!
Well, good day, messieurs. Can I help you with something? Oh, I probably should have prepared a speech beforehand. That would have been smart, huh?
Just wing it?
Right. Let's see, how to start. Listen up! Oh my god, what a mess! Oh my god. Let's just say with Your Majesty. Your Majesty, what I'm about to say is of the utmost importance. Please, listen closely. Okay, I'm listening. Maird's about to go down! Your Majesty. The last 70 years have shown exactly how mature and willing to set aside their egos monarchs are. Listen. We're all birds here. I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh. I'll say this one. Let's be polite. There's a storm coming. Rebels are plotting your downfall, and many believe that a serious uprising is imminent. Imminent, you say? Oh, goodness. You need our help. We can help for a price. Oh my god. Oh, what do we say? Probably let's be nice. We don't want to piss him off, you know. Oh, you're defending the king. Tor, you sound so disappointed. How did you not know that we were defending the king? We're a defense lawyer. What do you mean? Oh, man. Tor over here being like, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Oh my god. Oh my god. We'll offer our aid. We are okay, well, I wasn't expecting him to say that. We are sure that such a pitiful revolt will blow over in no time at all. Nonetheless, we would like to humbly offer our aid as lawyers. We may be of great use to the throne in this troublesome time. Yeah, he's really buttering it up for the king. I think I understand. You do? I understand that you are a pair of con artists attempting to screw a self-made bourgeoisie out of his hard-earned cash. I didn't say that. You have some nerve to even imply that my people hate me. I am the Citizen King. I am beloved by all.
Beloved kings tend to experience fewer assassination attempts.
Well said, Sparrowson. Beck, have these two crooks thrown in jail. Maybe that will teach them a thing or two about respect.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Do you really think you can go up against Falcon? I'm sorry, but like... No offense. You can't be serious. We're in jail! Oh, he was serious.
Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten me into.
There's no need for the attitude, Sparrowson. We won't be in here for long.
You what?
Once we receive a court hearing, the judges will no doubt dismiss our charges instantly.
Calamity.
Catastrophe.
Cataclysm. A considerable setback.
Setback indeed. Falcon can take on 20 kings and ducks, absolutely.
And how long will it take for us to get a court hearing? Tell me that, Monsieur Smarty Pants.
A week or so, I'm guessing. Oh, going back to the OG design again. Interesting. Thank you for the color change. I can see why that might be a problem. The revolution could be in full swing by then. What to do? What to do?
We could try escaping.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody has ever escaped from the concierge before.
Ah, but nobody has ever locked the genius Sparrowson and his witty lackey Falcon into the same jail cell before.
It's an absurd suggestion.
Got any better ideas?
Are we breaking? I mean, we have broken the law a handful of times to administer the law. I mean, what's breaking out of jail? I mean, we stole a museum piece for the stupid extractor thing that wasn't stupid at all. Okay. Let's break out of prison.
Fantastic.
Let's break out of prison.
A ledge. Give me a leg up and I can grab on and shimmy my way over. Somewhere. Let's be honest, Sparrowson, neither of us have the physical prowess to shimmy anywhere. I don't know! You could probably punch a wall with your strength. What is this? Look, Falcon! A loose brick! We could wait for a guard to transfer us to someplace, sneak up behind him, and then we get a death sentence for murder. I think not. Let's search a little harder. It's time. Time for Sparrowson crimes. You could just wait for the revolution to bust you out. That'd be hilarious. There's a bit of scrap metal in this hole. I think it broke off an iron shackle. We could dig through the stone walls with this. See? It's all scratchy. That may actually work. If we had a decade or two. So that's a maybe on the stone digging scheme? Well, I'll keep it in mind in case the king decides to go all Count of Monte Cristo on us. A fireplace. It's been bricked up, so escaping up the chimney isn't an option. Okay. Yeah, what kind of jail cell is this? There's a little dent here. One of us could hide. Hide? What would that accomplish? Well, a guard would eventually come in and be like, "Where'd she go, their prisoner?" And then we could use the momentary confusion to push him over and escape. Do you really think an experienced guard would be confused by a prisoner hiding in a little hole in the wall? We could do better. I actually don't know. My extractor got confiscated. I give up. So soon? Yes, we. Trying to escape from a notoriously inescapable prison wasn't the smartest plan we've ever devised. Is this Cocorico? Is this Cocorico? Well, well, well. That voice. That condescending tone. There he is! He's got his music back! Just what are you two bird brains doing? Severin! Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. The injuries I sustained were mostly superficial. The doctor advised me not to do anything strenuous anytime soon, but he gave the all clear for returning to my job. So tell me, why did I get a memo informing me that J.J. Falcon and Sparrowson were being held in the concierge for treason? Finally, the Viridian Killer's behind bars. Listen, the Viridian one half of the Viridian Killer is still out there. Wrong bird. It is not a bird! It's all Falcon's fault! Naturally. I figured that if a revolution is inevitable, then we should do our best to ensure that the uprising proceeds in an organized manner. The less bloodshed, the better. Okay. So what did you do? We offered the king our assistance. We said that we would defend him in court if and when such a need arises. Well, we didn't quite use those words. This isn't the first time the king has had someone in prison for something so pointless. What a pig-headed fool. Consider your charges dropped. All right, let's get out of here. Hold on. You've caught my interest with this idea of yours. A bloodless revolution? You are absolutely right in that. If the king is captured, the citizens will devolve into an unruly mob of animals. Animals, I say. We shall prepare for a formal trial. No, we should preempt it. We? You're gonna help us? Of course. This isn't a task that can be handled by two birds alone. What do you mean by preempt, Severin? We go on the offense. We charge the king with crimes against the French people before the rebels can even act. Oh my god. Tori, we are gonna... Tor, oh my god, your dreams can still come true. The prosecuting is back on, baby. We can do that? We can certainly try. I'll start building a case against the king! This is amazing! My argument will be focused on the king's gluttonous and irreverent fiscal policies, his lack of commitment to his socio-political promises, his overall ineptitude and irresponsibility on all facets of his duties as a monarchical ruler. Let's go! Let's go! And obviously, his denial of universal suffrage. Obviously. How am I supposed to defend the king from all that? You can't. If you try to argue with logic and facts, this hypothetical trial will inevitably result in a landslide guilty verdict. So I suggest you take a different approach. Appeal to the king's character. So we're still his defense lawyer? Oh, wait. Oh. Kokoriko is going to make the charges. So we're going to have a trial against Kokoriko, who's prosecuting the king, as we defend the king. I see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, well, at least you saved the king prosecutor's life. Yeah, we did. Losing is winning, right? I mean, probably. If I remember correctly, the last king of France advocated to the parliament. Don't spoil anything now, Val, with a history lesson. Who here knows about history? No, I'm kidding, Val. You're fine. You're fine, Val. Oh, no. Sorry, Tor, you gotta defend the king. Listen, you can cheer if you want, Tor. You can cheer for Kokoriko if you would like. Try to win people's hearts with tales of the beloved citizen king. Spoilers for history? Listen, Val, are you guys on a delay? Is the stream on a delay? I'm not sure. Oh no. He hasn't been called a citizen king for like 10 years. It was just a suggestion. But consider this. You don't need to win the case. You just need to make a strong enough argument that the trial is fair. So we can lose the trial. We just have to make it fair. Okay. All that remains is ensuring that the king can be peacefully brought to the courthouse when the protests start to turn violent. Losing is winning! I'm pretty sure there's another couple cycles of revolution and counter-revolution before we get to the actual last king of France. Oh, no. No, I was making a joke about the spoilers and history thing. That sounds so messed up. We don't win, just make them openly fair. That's a job for the police and royal guard. I'll inform Inspector Vollerty of our plans so that he can prepare accordingly. At least I would if I could find him. Inspector Vollerty is missing? Apparently. He's taken an informal leave of absence since Wednesday. Hold on, Falcon. One thing eludes me. As you've probably figured, Inspector Vollerty had me perform an investigation into your past. He thought you were the Viridian killer, crazy as it sounds. And, well, I'm sorry for doing that. It was quite invasive of me. But I can't help but wonder, why did you change your name around 1830? Because I was ashamed, I suppose. I had a family name to live up to. My grandfather was something of a successful lawyer. So when I turned up to my classes at law school, people would gawp at me. They would say, "Wow, you have big shoes to fill, and your grandfather would be proud." But I was a terrible law student. Mediocre at best. I knew that, deep down, I would never be half the man my grandfather was. Fascinating. I had no idea. Who was your grandfather, if you don't mind me asking, Falcon? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he was just another overly opinionated rebel who died in the old revolution. I see. Well, let's not dilly-dally any longer. We have duties to carry out. You know, in ending 4C, before Kokoriko was shot, he did say a name. Was it something like... What was it? Something like Robespierre or something, if I remember correctly? And then he got shot, unfortunately. Right. We're gonna find antidotes, and we're going to defend the king, whether he likes it or not. We're gonna forcibly defend the king. Oh no. 19th century France was really having a time of it. Falcon Robespierre. I think Falcon is the last name that, I think Falcon's the last name that our JJ took. I think that's a last name. Robespierre is definitely the last name, but I don't know what the first name is. But I was right. If you remember it being Robespierre, then surely I'm right. Oh god, where do we go? Let's see, we have R&M, Le Canard Joyeux, the Palais de Justice, the library, the Pont des Arts, and the marketplace, La Hall. I remember Robespierre from history, not the game. Okay, guys, please. Let's focus on the game. Please. Alright. Unless he was, it's probably Robespierre. But, like, he wouldn't have just said that right before he died. But there is always a possibility that he just said a name before he died, but it's 100% Falcons. But, I'm just not gonna look at chat. Well, I don't know about you, but whenever we have an option to go through, like, a bunch of different places like this, I always go to R&M first. Because I trust these two with my life. They are my besties. Visitors! Monsieur Volp's visitors! Yeah, I trust Renard and Mousy with my life. No, chat's totally fine. It's just sometimes I can't tell if history's being talked about or if it's like people remembering what the game is saying is all. I'm just getting a little confused. So no, chat is totally fine. But I'm always worried that if I look over, I'm just gonna be like, oh, now am I gonna accidentally get spoiled for the game somehow? I will admit I don't know French history all that well. I do know American history rather well, but because I do like history, just I never got into French history before I graduated school. Oh no. Ah, if it isn't Monsieur Falcon and Monsieur Sparrowson, how may I help you two today? We're doing very well, Monsieur. We don't have much time, so let me cut to the chase. We're collecting positive anecdotes about the king. Would you happen to have any? Positive anecdotes? How curious. As it happens, I have met the king twice. Once, as you know, I was in my Juan Querido persona. Oh, right, of course. I don't think that story will be of any use to us. What was the other incident? Well, I can tell you, but there is a price. I never paid the hospital bill. I can 100% pay you. Are you serious? You're such a money grabber. The fox has to eat, monsieur. Fine. How much do you want? 40 francs sound good? 10,000. What? Bro, we're buddies! I mean, that's a little bit much. I don't have that kind of money, monsieur. No matter. I'm sure you'll think of some way of repaying the debt. Between that and my medical bills, we should be ready to afford basic things like food by the year, 4,000? Let's not worry about the debt for now, messieurs. Let me just tell you the story. It was several years ago. 1841, I believe. I was lingering around the... Is it Isle de la Cité? Isle de la Cité? I think. I was in pursuit of an investigative lead, so I had adopted the persona and outfit of a sickly beggar.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, SK, hello! How are you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are things? Happy Thursday. That's when I was approached by a kind-faced man. It was the king himself. He took a 20-franc coin out of his pocket. The king gave money to a sick beggar? Or, at least someone who looked like a sick beggar? Well, that's great. We can use that. I'm not done, monsieur. The king took the coin out and said, I know what it's like to be poor. When I was your age, I only had 1,000 of these to my name! Oh, bitch! Then he pocketed the coin and left. Oh. I'll make note. Gave financial advice to the poor and needy. Oh, this is gonna be the dumbest trial ever. Oh no. I'm vibing but hungry. We are trying to defend the king, and it looks like it's gonna be a trip. It looks like this is gonna be the trial of all trials, the impossible trial. Renard's story has been added to your evidence folder. Renard claims that the king has given financial advice to the poor and needy. Oh, we're over-exaggerating all of this. How's the adventure of Sparrow, Sin, and Friends? Falcon got put on the wayside. No, like I said, we are in the process of trying to... Well, a rebellion is happening, and we've devised this plan with a prosecutor to be like, the prosecutor is going to try the king for a bunch of crimes, and we are going to appeal to the king's character as his defense lawyer to just stop a rebellion. I don't know how this is gonna work, but this is gonna be hilarious. I hope that antidote was of some use to you, monsieur. It might be. I don't feel like we got 10,000 francs worth of material, though. I see. No matter. Just keep me in mind if you ever see a potential client. We will. Have a pleasant day, monsieur. Bye, guy. Bye, mousey. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Where can we go now? I did my best, but he's genuinely a horrifying husk of a man and there's no possible defense is sometimes fair. Listen, we just have to make it a fair trial. We don't have to win. We'll just have to see how this goes. Oh boy. Oh God. How many days do we have? Might as well just start going places. I don't know where. Maybe the Pont des Arts? Maybe, yeah, I was about to say, maybe Kingsley's here. Monsieur Kingsley, we need your help.
Well, finally! It's about time someone around here appreciated my skills.
Your fishing skills, right?
The term is angling, wise guy.
This has nothing to do with fishing. Let me cut the preamble. We're looking for people who have positive stories about the king. Would you happen to have any?
Stories, huh? Well, you came to the right guy. I have a whale of a story for you. So, the other day, I was fishing, and I caught this monster of a catfish. It was 2 meters long, easily. Here we go. I caught a fish, and it was this big. Oh, sure. Oh, sure, I drag a 90-kilometer falcon out of the water, and everyone buys it. But I claim to catch one big fish, and suddenly everyone's a skeptic. Kingsley is
also one of my favorites. I don't know if it's just because of the higher pitched voice I gave him, but he's so fun. Please continue your story, Monsieur Kingsley.
Oh, right. So anyway, the king of all people happens to be walking by with his entourage. And they all clapped and cheered and came over to see the fish. And then the king says, "I'm hungry. Let's cook this fellow up." And then he just walks off with my fish. Can you believe that?
Kinda. I can believe that. Seems like something a royal penguin would do.
Did you at least get paid for your fish? Oh yeah! One of the royal guards was nice enough to flip 1 franc my way. One franc! You might as well just flip the bird! No offense. Ha ha! So the king supports the local fishing industry. I'm writing this down.
Toussaint's story has been added to your evidence folder. Toussaint claims that the king supports local fishing industries. This is gonna, oh god, I am terrified to know what this trial is gonna be like. I have no idea if this story will be of any use to us, but we appreciate your time, monsieur. Good day to you.
Bye, Monsieur Fisherman! Hey! Don't call me a fisherman!
How much is one 1848 franc? I don't know! I don't know. We bought a kettle pot for 30 during the wrong ending. This is indeed the case of all time. This is crazy. I know $1 wasn't nothing at the time. I mean, 1 franc, I don't know. Like I said, we paid 30 for a copper pot in the wrong end we got in our initial first try at this. Who knows? Maybe I bet you Nathan's got something funny to say. Okay, here we go. Nathan never lets us down for useful information. I'm sure he's got something interesting and pleasant to say about the king. Oh, it's you, messieurs. Perhaps you will surprise me today and actually ask to take out a book.
Nope, just the usual today. An endless stream of questions.
You two need an encyclopedia. Well, go on then, ask whatever drivel you want to ask. Have you ever met King Louis Philippe? Have you ever met King Louis Philippe? Philip? I like the way I'm saying that. I have. As a matter of fact, he occasionally drops by this library to check out books. Unlike some people. What sort of books does he check out, monsieur? Thick books. I believe the last one he checked out was An Expansive History of the Macedonian Empire. I had no idea that His Majesty was interested in academic history.
I'll make a note. King Louis Philippe is a well-read and intelligent man.
It must be said that the books are usually returned with footprints on the covers. This leads me to believe that the king may just use them to stand on them during speeches. God damn it, I knew that was going to be the case. He was either going to be sitting on them or standing on them. Oh.
We'll just leave that part out.
Nathan's story has been added to your evidence. Are we just collecting these? Nathan claims that the king is an avid reader and lover of history. Oh boy. Oh boy. Was there anything else? Is the king a good leader? From your well-educated standpoint, is King Louis Philippe a good leader as far as leaders go? Well, I can't fault the king's pro-business spirit. The big industry leaders love him.
Oh, this sounds promising.
Of course it does. This comes at the expense of everyone who isn't a bourgeoisie. The wealth divide is stronger than ever.
Maybe not.
You can forget about socially progressive policies. The king signs off on all of, Guizot's, that's right, Guizot's backward-thinking policies. And of course, in terms of leadership and charisma, the king is about as personable as a rotten pear. That'll do, monsieur. A simple no would have sufficed. I think that's all.
that'll be all. Thank you for your time and patience, monsieur. Humph. I look forward to your next round of idiotic questions. Aww, I really do. Aww, he's lonely. Aww, bruh, you can't just squeeze my heart like that, Nathan. Aww, he got sentimental on me. Crack splash, he got sentimental on me. This is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god! Today is February the 14th, guys! Let's see. What about... Well, happy Valentine's Day in this game. Let's celebrate with some alcohol at Le Canard Joyeux. Ah, just the dodo I wanted to see. Madame Cornell, quick question. Have you ever served the King of France? Good one, hon! That's hilarious! Me serving the king! Me! Would you like some wine, Your Majesty? I can't wait to serve the King of Denmark! I think that was a no. And I think you might be right. Happy Valentine's Day, fellow French birds. Happy Valentine's Day, fellow chat. Drinks? Don't mind if I do. Well, let's go up to the drinking room and see what drinks we have. Inspector Vollerty? Bitch is drunk! Ah, he's hiccuping! The hiccups! Hello, Inspector? Falcon! J. Falcon! Falcon! Yes? I think I made a mistake. I'll say. Do I see 2 empty bottles of Russian vodka? It's a mystery how you're still standing. No, listen, this is important. Inspector, maybe we should have this conversation when you're a little more sober. No, Falcon, listen. Falcon, I thought, Falcon, I thought you were the warden killer. Being a drunk Vollerty is so fun. The what? The Viridian killer. The man who injured me in the July. Why is this so fun to voice act? You thought I was the Viridian killer? How did you even come to that conclusion? I saw that you changed your name around 1830, and you made an assumption. Wait, is that why you gave Severin a tip-off? Were you trying to lure the animal out of me or something? I'm sorry, Falcon, it was a mistake! He sobered up really fast for a second. Do you forgive me? I also, just as a heads up, I am really sorry. I am not paying attention to my model whatsoever when I am doing this, but I get into character, so I am like purposely swaying around, like I'm swaying around left and right when I'm using my hand as like a
You know when you talk with your hands kind of thing? I'm doing that, so like, this would probably be the one and only time where I wish I had a camera so you guys can see how I'm trying to get into character. Because it's really fun. I can't just be in front of the mic and just do that. I have to pretend I'm drunk, man. And as someone who has been drunk before, I do talk with my hands a lot. Oh no, your voiceovers are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. But it probably isn't expressing well on my model, so if it does... If it does look like my model is freaking out a little bit, it's because I am like moving around all over the place. Oh my god. We know what that animal looks like, Falcon? Yes, we do, but we don't know that yet. What's wrong with getting into the game? I'm worried that my model is freaking out. That does sound fun. It's so fun. I sense all the faces. I'm glad that you do. Full-blown acting, I love it. Listen, I was a theater kid a little bit in high school, so I did have to exaggerate a couple things. Oh, if I can make it just a quick tangent, just the fastest tangent real quick. I was playing, okay, so okay. I don't want to go into too much detail about what the actual play was, but the play was called A Curious Savage. And long story short, the main character finds herself in, like, an asylum of sorts because her step kids, or her children, like her kids, now grown up, want the inheritance of their father who recently passed away. So they're like, she's crazy, like, put her in the asylum. And so I was like one of the old ladies who was already residing in there, named Mrs. Patty, and she barely spoke except for like 3 to 4 different sections of the play. And so she was doing a lot of, like, I had to animate a bunch of other stuff, not because of, you know, not being able to talk a whole lot. And it was so much fun because when she did get to talk, it was literally just a laundry list of shit that she hated. Like, like, it would be like, oh, hi, I'm so-and-so, what's your name? And she would look down at the hand, look back up at the person wanting to shake her hand, and she'll be like, I hate everything in the world except sewers, skewers, bullshit like that. It was so fun. I had so much fun playing as her. So I got a mix of, like, the actual, like, non-verbal acting, and then, like, well, non-verbal acting is probably the wrong type of wording, but, like, a lot of gestures, a lot of full-blown showing off emotions without being able to talk, and then get really angry when I did have the ability to talk. It was so fun. I still have my script where I highlighted all my stuff, and it is so barren because of how little she speaks in it. It's so much fun with it. And I love that all of this is happening while poor Vaulter T is hiccuping in the background, but I just had to say that. Theater was so much fun for me. Alright. Do you forgive me? You know what? We're on a good route. We're in a good mood. Yeah, I forgive ya. Yeah, sure. Sure. I forgive you for assuming that I'm a mass murderer and then for nearly killing me and Severin in order to prove it. I mean, he's too drunk to know what we actually said. A great scene to pause on. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Falcon. Now listen closely, Inspector. I have a favor to ask of you. A favor? For you, JJ, anything. Maybe we should wait until the Inspector is a little more coherent. No! I want to help. I must pay my debt. Excellent.
So, Severin and I are planning a case, a very big case, against the King of France. We intend on trying him before the rebels can get their hands on him. When the rebellion starts, we'd like you to bring the king to the courthouse. Do you think you can do that? I don't think he is aware of where he is. Inspector? Treason! You are sympathizers to the rebel cause! This isn't treason, Inspector. We're ensuring the safest outcome to an inevitable revolution. You are treason! You are treason! You are scum! Told you. Incoherent. Yeah, I guess you were right, Sparrowson. Well, Inspector, maybe you should contact us if you change your mind. And once you've sobered up. That was so funny! My honor! Fallerty, most likely! I love that you can still hear him hiccuping in the background. I can just hear him. Oh my god. No, not today. No cards today. I'm afraid I don't have time for that, monsieur. I have some investigative work to take care of. No thank you. Maybe later. Okay, they don't have anything. Okay, I think we're out of here. Are we ready to hit the road? Yep. Let's make a move. Okay, that was really fun to do. You ever just get that one character where you can just go all out with the yelling or the voice acting a little? Sometimes it relieves a little stress for me. What about the hall? The marketplace? It looks like they're letting us go to all of these places, and we only got 2 places left. The hiccup heard round the world. Around the world, around the world. I feel like I'm getting drunk now. Oh my god. I'm losing it, guys. I am cracking up at this section. Okay, we gotta focus again. Okay. Time for some shopping, Falcon? Maybe later. For now, we need to find people who've spoken to the king. He's been known to pass through the hall on occasion, so if we're lucky... I knew it. I knew it! Hey, messieurs! It's us, remember? We remember. Are you keeping well, madam? Absolutely! Never been better. So what can I sell you today? Information. We're looking for positive stories about the king. I don't suppose that you have any. The king? No, I haven't got nothing to say about the king. The king's,
Smelly egg thief!
Quiet, child. You know what they say about the king having spies everywhere. Spies? Calm down, Sparrowson. The rumors of the king having an elaborate spy network are patently untrue. Then how do you explain the shut-down banquets, huh? The government's clamping down on anyone who dissents, you know. Let's get this conversation back on track. Joey, can you tell us why the king's a smelly egg thief?
My name's not Joey.
There's nothing you need to concern yourselves with, messieurs. Please go on, madam. Don't worry. We aren't spies. At least I don't think we are. I know. I trust you guys. See, a couple of years ago, we were running a shop. An antiques and odds and ends shop.
And we had an egg.
It was this golden egg. Super precious. We must have bought that thing for 200 francs, but it was easily worth 10 times that. We were pinning on making a nice tidy sum from it. I see. An investment egg. So what happened? Well, one day we were visited by the king, no less. And old King Lou Phil shows an interest in our egg. So we were thinking this would be our chance to make bank, right?
but then the geezer goes and waddles off with it.
Without paying you?
Oh yeah, he paid us all right.
What's this? Oh, is it a British coin?
The coin one of the king's guards flipped our way. It isn't even French! It's a British coin!
I think this is British. One of those crazy imperial unit coins from a crazy imperial country. I have no idea what the British-French exchange rate is, but can we buy this off you, madam?
Put your wallet away and keep it. It's worthless to me.
Saltaine's coin has been added to your evidence folder. Interesting.
Losing that egg bankrupted us. It put us out on the streets.
But now we've bounced back. Saltaine and Is it Gambad? 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 I don't know.
Gambad better than ever!
That's excellent to hear. Anyway, we must take our leave. You've been a huge help, madam.
We're gonna kick that king's butt and get your egg back.
Hold on. We're supposed to be the defense. Gambate. Alright, and last but not least, we have the Palais de Justice. So... excuse me, Judge Maxim. Oh, hello, Falcon. Nice work on that catacombs business. Word has really spread about your impromptu lawyering skills. Really? I'm gaining a reputation?
Hey, I helped too.
No, of course you did. Robinton?
Sparrowson.
Right, Sparrington. God damn it, Maxim. Judge Maxim, I don't suppose Monsieur Cocorico has filled you in on what we've been working on since then? No, he hasn't. How to put this? We're bringing down the king! We're planning a trial of sorts. We intend on forming a case against,
the king!
Right. And,
we want you to adjudicate.
I couldn't think of the word for a second. A trial against the king? Interesting. What are his exact charges? I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. That seems more like Severin's territory. If you aren't even sure about that, then I don't think you're quite prepared for this trial. Maybe you should leave this to lawyers who have a little more experience. I see. Well, thank you anyway. Let's make a move, Sparrowson.
What about our judge?
It doesn't matter. Let's focus on building a solid defense case for the king, and we can wing it from there. Maybe we can even hold the trial without any judges at all. Just Cocorico, me, and the king in the middle. It's strange, Falcon. You're like your grandfather, and yet you're nothing like him. Wait, you knew my grandfather? Well, I wouldn't say knew. I was just a teenager when he was causing havoc in the courtrooms. But of course I'm familiar with his work. Falcon, I find your career choice peculiar. Your grandfather worked so hard to prosecute King Louis... King Louis XVI! Oh my god, our grandfather prosecuted King Louis! And yet here you are, righteously working to defend your own king. Just like him, you would make an excellent prosecutor. So why did you choose the rocky path of the private defender? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I just wanted to take myself out of my grandfather's shadow. I wanted to carve my own path as a lawyer. I don't want to be a poor imitation of an old hero. Quite understandable. Oh, just look at the time! I'm due back in the courtroom. Before you go, let me just say that I would be happy to adjudicate your trial, Falcon. Really? Well, that's fantastic. Thank you, Your Honor. It's no trouble. Show me what the grandson of Maximilien Robespierre is capable of. You were right! Chat, you were right! All because you knew your history. It is the 17th of February, a Thursday, and all we have left is to go into our office.
What's the plan for today? Hitting the Louvre? Checking out the hall, maybe?
OMG! Actually, I was thinking... Severin? How rude. Don't they teach you to knock? No time for bickering, JJ. It's time. Time? Time for what? The trial, you dunce! Already? A large protest has started to form at the Palais de la Concorde. That's not Palais. The place? Place? I don't fucking know. No doubt, it'll turn into an unruly mob before long. The spirit of revolution is in the air. We must act now. I'm going to start the necessary preparations at the courthouse, so I need you to get the king from the Palais Royal. You want me to drag the king to the courthouse? I'm not even sure that I could drag him from his chair. Use diplomacy, you dolt. I'm sure you'll think of something. Right. Come along, Sparrowson. We have a king to defend. What the fuck? Oh, no. No, I mean, I know it's a runway, but it's like, I don't know the pronunciation. Falcon and Sparrowson rush across the city. Scores of angry eyes watch the pair's every movement. Kokoriko's right. The spirit of revolution is in the air. Outside the Palais Royal, a crowd has started to form. The royal guards watch in nervous anticipation.
3,600 and...
Save it! We're number one! We're number one! Oh no! Sparrowson, be sure to bring the net! Bring the extractor! You again? Shouldn't you be in jail?
There's no time for that nonsense!
Your Majesty, we need you to come with us. Why? There's a trial you need to attend. There's a sale on fish at Le Hall! The King Extractor. It's not the Explorer Extractor no more. It is the King Extractor. Oh my god. What? I mean, he is a fan of trials. Maybe there was another assassination attempt that he needs to witness, you know? He doesn't know what a sale is. He barely knows what money is. I know, but the sale on fish is really funny. I think that it has to be the trial because, like, bruh, he loves trials. He loves the drama. There's a trial. Well, why didn't you say so? I love trials. Wait, no. Oh, I am needed to give testimony? Please say it so. As a matter of fact, Your Majesty, yes. I think you'll need to give a testimony. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Oh, goody, goody, goody. This is hilarious. I'm having a blast. Did anyone spot us? I don't think so. It's still early. The clouds are only just starting to form. With any luck, we can get this trial over with before anyone realizes what's going on. You. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, here he is. And he's not hiccuping this time. The king looks so tiny compared to, like, everybody in this room. Cardboard box with a stick trap moment. More like a carrot on a stick kind of thing. Chat, will he find out? He won't find out. Uh-oh. You treasonous scumbags! You actually captured the king! Captured?
Clearly a joke, Your Majesty.
Ah, very subtle.
I like it.
So it's true. You do intend to hold a trial. Your actions are utterly despicable. You're on the same level as the filthy rebel dissenters. Do you intend to stop us, Inspector? On any other day, I would. You're rotten lawbreakers through and through. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. That is 100% this king. He's even tiny compared to Sparrowson. Right? That's what I was thinking. I want nothing more than to see you tried and punished for your traitorous stances. But I owe you a debt. To you, Falcon. And to Monsieur Kokoriko. So you'll let us pass? I've ordered for 12 National Guards to set up a perimeter around the entrance of the Palais de Justice. The rebels will inevitably catch word that the king is here. They'll try to storm the building. And when they do, we'll be ready to hold them off. That's amazing. Thank you, Inspector. Go on, before I change my mind. Oh my god. Alright, settle down, everyone. Settle down. Oh, should I be standing here? Am I in the right place? I can just imagine him, like, bouncing up and down, just being really excited. I love it. Where you are is perfect, Your Majesty. Now is everyone here? J.J. Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Severin Kokoriko, present. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Ooh, this'll be good. I wonder who's on trial. Are the jury all here?
All present and accounted for, Your Honor.
Everything seems to be in order. The court is now in session for the trial of King Louis Philippe. Oh, that's me! He is cracking me up right now. Wait, what? Calm down, Your Majesty. We're simply prosecuting you for a short list of 32 crimes against the French people. What is this madness? Did you set me up to this? Well, yes and no. We're your defense, Your Majesty. I'm so confused. The process is simple. I'll state a charge that is being leveled at you and present my evidence for the charge. You and your defense will then have the opportunity to present their own counter evidence. I'm even more confused. Just let us do the talking, Your Majesty. We're doing this for your own good.
Wouldn't want to end up like old Louis the 16th now, would we?
Now, why is it that when Maxim said Louis the 16th, it had the Roman numerals? Why is it that when Sparrowson says it, it's written out the 16th? I mean, it won't be a boring day, Your Majesty. That is true. It will not be boring. I am definitely not bored. This is hilarious. He said it fancier. Judge's fancy. You know what? You're right. He just spoke in cursive. Let us proceed. Prosecution. Present your first charge. King Louis Philippe, you are being charged with neglecting the lower classes of the nation. Your continued support of Gizot's outdated policies have resulted in an ever-growing wage gap. Dewey! You are just in time!
What a lovely day. But alas,
The king
I
is
am
on trial!
dehydrated, so I must consume drink.
I will drink. I do need to hydrate. I have not been hydrating. Okay, so long story short, we are the king's defense attorney right now. The king is very confused, and you missed me voice acting a drunk, and it was hilarious. This is the trial of the century, aside from all the other trials of the century. No. This is the trial of the century. Off with his head! Oh, I mean, it's okay. Dewey, you're cracking me up. Off with his head. Oh, I mean, on with his head. No, it's okay. The majority of us want his head off too. Don't worry. Can we technically lose this case? Kokoriko said we can lose it as such. Like, right? Your continued support of Guzzo's outdated policies have resulted in an ever-growing wage gap. Poverty is rampant. Animals are forced to turn to begging, thievery, and burglary just to survive. How do you justify this vile attitude? Oh goodness, you're going straight for the jugular, aren't you? I'm a good person. I don't hate poor people. I feel mild contempt for them, certainly, but don't we all? Oh no! Please allow me to do the talking, Your Majesty.
You what?
Please allow me to do the talking, Your Majesty. This is so unserious for a very serious situation. Oh my god. Severin, I feel like we're... I feel like I'm a kid again with her dolls, then doing a weird trial like that. This does not feel real. Truly the client every defense lawyer dreams of. Man, that hole's getting deeper. Yeah, it is. It'll be 6 feet before you know it. Listen, I mean, we all hate poor people, right? Oh, the king, please shut up. Your Majesty. Oh my god. Severin, the king is far kinder to poor people than the general populace has been led to believe. Some would even describe him as a generous philanthropist. Who would describe him as a generous philanthropist? Listen, okay, I am not kidding when I say this feels like something I would have done with my dolls as a kid. This just feels like we're playing pretend. I don't know. Some would. You're going to have to do better than that. Show me an example. Just one example of the king being generous to a poor person. We only have 4 pieces of evidence! Okay. One example of the king being generous to a poor person. Nathan claims that the king isn't, Renard claims that the king has given financial advice to the poor and needy. I'm, like, what? Like, would that be it? Sure. You've got to stretch each of those pieces of evidence out across 8 charges. Yeah. Alaska was an inspiring investigator and attorney, ended up in HR. Nah, that's Alaska. It would have to be this one, right? Claims that the king has given financial advice to the poor and needy. That would be him being generous to a poor person, right? I think.
Alaska keeps autocorrecting to Alaska, and it doesn't help that we're slowly developing Alaska as an evil twin here. I think it's that I would like to present this story. This is the account of a person who was a sick and starving beggar, or at least he was impersonating to be one. One day, this beggar was approached by the king. Did the king offer the beggar money? No. He offered something far better. He offered the beggar financial advice. It's true! I did do that! Where is that beggar now? He runs a successful business that can pull 40 francs from a single client transaction. Amazing! And the ex-beggar attributes the king for his radical transformation? Well, he didn't say so directly, but it was implied. Interesting. Would you mind telling us the name of this person? Oh God, do we say? Do we say? Do we say? Or can we keep it anonymous? Chat, what do you think? Should we out all these people, or should we... I mean... I don't know. Do we want to keep them anonymous, or do we want them to say... If we're trying to save the king, I guess anonymous is better for the case. So name him. It'll be funny. Bruh. I don't know if... I don't want to out our bestie like that, though. I don't want to out Renard like that, though. I mean, does it matter? It'll be funny. When you say anonymous is better for the case, are you talking about the prosecution? Or the defense? I mean, does it even matter? Like, maybe? Can we just say no? What happens if we just say no? I'm curious. I would rather not. You know, because of witness confidentiality and stuff. Though I thought as much. This beggar is entirely fictional, isn't he? Or at best, details the I mean...
Don't get cocky!
I mean, technically, yeah, if we're helping the case, we can, if we're helping the prosecution, giving the prosecution a name lets them follow up and tell you you're full of shit. But listen, we said it, and now he's stretching it out as like, or at best, details of the story have been exaggerated to paint the king in a positive light. Let's make no mistake here. No beggar would ever benefit from financial advice issued by King Louis Philip. Oh dear. Oh God. Uh-oh. 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 Outside the Palais Royal, protesters charge at the building's gates, effortlessly overcoming the royal guards. Looters take the opportunity to overrun and ransack the building. Where on earth is that accursed king? Piero!
No sign of him, ma'am. Rumor has it that he's gone and fled the building. Same as Gizzo. Sorry.
Alaska, can you offer us financial advice? Listen, I probably would not be the person to... I would not be the wisest person to give out financial advice. I'm sorry. The Prime Minister and the King both fled before we even started our assault? How is that even possible? Madame Beaumont, sorry, I found someone who may be of use.
Oh dear.
Don't invest in AI. Don't invest in AI. Don't bother with Bitcoin. Please don't bother with Bitcoin. And that's it. Oh, and a thing that I do at the very least is that I have both a credit and a debit card. I never ever use my debit card. I always use my credit card, and then I go onto my banking so I can just transfer the amount from my debit card to my credit on my account safely. So in case there is ever a compromise, they don't reach the money that you have earned, all right? They just take the credit card amount that you can just cancel back. If the money is out of your debit card, it's gonna be a lot harder to get that back. So there you go. If you have a debit and a credit card, don't use the debit card. just transfer the money later. Transfer the money to the credit card. That my dad taught me that. My dad taught me that. He was like, because I actually had a debit card first. Because I actually made a little bit of money when I was growing up, and so my dad, when I was officially old enough to get a credit card, and my parents trusted me with one, my dad was like, use the credit card, and then just transfer the money from your debit to your credit card, because if there is ever a compromise, or if the card gets stolen from anything, then they're just taking the amount in the credit card. They're not taking your money from your debit card. So that's what I do. That's actually good to know. Yes. Sealy Dan needs this financial advice. Sealy Dan already lives with me, so he knows he's safe. Amex Platinum for travel. Amex Blue for groceries and gas. Okay. He's bad with money. Don't assume Sealy Dan's financial situation. That is rude. Rude, Jester. Sealy Dan is amazing. He can do no wrong. Alaska, can you give extraterrestrial advice? Oh god, can I give any extraterrestrial advice? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Let me think. I don't actually know. Because I am not an expert.
Calamity. Catastrophe. Cataclysm. A considerable setback.
How fucking dare. How dare. I mean, oh god, what was the
What
name?
an lovely day.
I'll hydrate later. What was the name of it? I
But
don't.
alas, I
Hold
am
on.
dehydration, so
Hold on.
I must consume brain.
What was the name of it? I do remember. Give me a second. There was actually, funny enough, an extraterrestrial doll line, if I remember correctly, that was to rival a really popular doll line that was going on at the time. What were the names of the dolls? I think it was to go against like Monster High. I think maybe. Let me see. I think it was to rival what Monster High or Ever After High was doing. Novi Stars! That's it! I had to Google it. Yeah, Novi Stars. Alien doll line. It was supposed to rival the fashion doll industry when Monster High, I think, was really popular. So, there's your extraterrestrial... Well, it's not advice, but it's a fact. I don't have any extraterrestrial advice. Don't piss off. Don't assume an extraterrestrial's culture. You never know what could be offensive. How about that? It was a joke question. I'm sorry. Listen, I even read it wrong. Okay. All right, we gotta focus back again. Oh dear. Anyways. All right. We gotta get out. We gotta get our head out of the clouds and the stars and get back into 1848, where they just caught Beck. I learned something new. Thank you. It's not advice, but it's a fun fact. It's an extraterrestrial fun fact, I guess. Oh dear. A royal guard. Nice find, Fontaine. Speak, duck. Tell us where the king is. Ha! You think me a common turncoat?
would have you know that I'm the mighty Officer Beck. I would sooner die than betray my country.
Okay.
The Palais de Justice! A couple of lawyers came and took him to the Palais de Justice!
That was easy. Piero, Fontaine, gather the crowd. We're marching on the Palais de Justice. Glorp will remember that? Common Beck L. Yeah, he's a fidgety guy. Oh, what are we up to? Charge 12? Please continue, prosecutor. Very well. King Louis Philip, you stand accused of crushing small businesses in favor of supporting wealthier industry giants. Such a nepotic? Is that how that's pronounced? I know it's like nepotism, but such a nepotic? I'm assuming it's nepotic or nepotic. It can't be nepotic. Such a nepotic attitude. I'm gonna shut up now. Ugh. Such an attitude only serves to discourage people from forming their own enterprises. I disagree. As a self-made businessman, the king has constantly shown his support for all businesses, big and small. Nepo baby attitude, you got it. I assume nepotic? That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. Sometimes words can just throw you a curveball. As a self-made businessman, the king has constantly shown his support for all businesses, big and small. Another ludicrous accusation from the defense. Prove me wrong, JJ. When has the king ever shown support for a grassroots business? Toussaint's story. Toussaint claims that the king supports local fishing industries. I would like to present this story. This is the account of a fisherman. Angler, who recently caught an enormous catfish from the scene. Some say the fish was as large as 2 meters. Upon catching the fish, the king congratulated the man and offered him compensation for his efforts. Compensation for his efforts? You mean he bought the fish? In so many words, yes, oui. Well, putting aside how weak an example that is of a man supporting local businesses, I see a much more pressing issue. There is no way that a fisherman caught a 2-meter catfish from the scene. Why is that so hard to believe? What if he had killer bait? Like, say, a box of high-end chocolates? Ludicrous. Nobody would be stupid enough to use chocolates as fishing bait. Toussaint Kingsley would. You guys can't be serious. This is so unserious. It's so funny. Outside the doors of the Tribunal de Grande, Inspector Vollerty watches the ever-growing crowd of protesters. The National Guard poise their bayonets, keeping the angry mob at bay. Disgusting rabble, the lot of them. Oh, it looks like the guards are letting someone through. An emissary of the rebels? Or perhaps one who considers themselves a leader? Oh, there she is! The bitch. No, I'm kidding. She's pretty chill in this section. Are you the officer in charge of this barricade? I am. I came to talk to you directly. I feel we can settle this maturely. No violence, no casualties. Wouldn't that be marvelous? We only have one demand. That is that you stand aside and let me escort the king out of the building. Grant me that, and I will order the crowd to disperse. I don't know if this is your first revolution, mademoiselle, but it certainly isn't mine. Oh, she's gonna get pissed at that. If your protesters want the king, then they'll have to get past the line of National Guards. And I don't think your people have the skill, equipment, or raw numbers to accomplish such a feat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I believe we're up to the last charge, are we not? Correct. Charge 32. King Louis Philip, You are accused of being an imbecile. You are accused for being stupid. You are mentally unfit to run this country. This is hilarious. Imagine someone claiming to have caught a 2-meter fish in the Thames, or a living fish, period. The scene is in a similar position. Listen. We're in a different world where we're talking about like with bipedal animals as a bipedal animal, except for horses, and fish, apparently. I think we can have some liberties. Your Honor, he is guilty of being stupid. I am cracking up. As evidence, I present how he got dragged to this trial just by being told that there was a trial. I can't. You guys are so funny today. No need to get personal. It isn't a crime to be an idiot, Severin. Thankfully. If it were, we would all be doing hard time right now. I agree. Illegal, no. But it does raise the question of why we are giving an idiot so much power. Why we are giving an idiot so much power. Let's not follow the examples of Great Britain, who let the mad King George III rule for decades past his prime. King Louis Philip is neither mad nor stupid. He is an intelligent and competent individual. I'll have you know I'm only competent on prune days. Your Majesty, please. You've chosen an impossible battle, JJ. The King's idiocy is widely accepted. I urge you to prove me wrong. Show me one shred of evidence that the King is not a blithering idiot. The books from Nathan's story. I would like to present this account given by a local librarian. He asserts that the king is something of an avid reader. Picture books don't count, JJ. Oh, I had no idea that An Expensive History of the Macedonian Empire was a picture book. The king has been known to check out as many as 12 thick books in a single day, covering a whole range of subjects. Face the facts, Severin! The king is an educated man! Perhaps a test is in order. Oh, bro's gonna get humiliated on the stand! The king being portrayed as a penguin is on point. It's so good! That won't be necessary. What was the name of that book you mentioned? An Expansive History of the Macedonian Empire. Tell me, Your Majesty, where is Macedonia? Where? Yes, I'll even make it easy. Just tell us the name of the continent. What continent is Macedonia in? Uh-oh. You can do this, Your Majesty. It's a 1 in 7 shot. Can you really do it? I want to say Africa, but... I got it! London! Bitch! The king is hilarious! Oh, mon dieu. Oh, mon dieu. I think we're done here, Your Honor. As I have demonstrated in excruciating detail, the king is incompetent, lazy, stupid, and occasionally malicious. King's geography as good as an average American. Listen, are you blaming all... When you say American, are you saying all of North America? South America? There's more than just American, you know.
You look like a fellow entrepreneur. Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
Zep! Hey! Hi, Raiders! Oh my god, you came in at the best time. We are...
This is the weirdest trial I have ever been a part of in my entire life. We are currently defending the King of France, who is a penguin, and it is, I think we're trying to lose on purpose. Zep, hello! How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Guys, if you don't know, Zep is an awesome VTuber who does a variety of different things. I know you've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact recently, and just a handful of other fun games that I always just have fun chilling out in your streams when I get the opportunity to, and it is so fun. But Zep, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome Raiders. I'm Alescavel. I am a VTuber who just wants to be a cute anime girl on stream. I don't really have any lore or anything, but I just play games that I really love or have caught my interest, and we are like this game where we're currently playing a game called Aviary Attorney, where we are a lawyer bird, and it is so fun. So, but yeah, Zep, what was it? Chillin' played 2 super fun games tonight. Oh yeah, if you have the floor. If you want to talk about the games that you played on here, you are more than welcome to do so. I will say that we are at the tail end. We're trying to get all the endings in this game, and we're on the final ending. So major spoilers ahead. But I feel like we're losing this trial on purpose, and it has been hilarious because this bro just accused the king of being an imbecile and charged him for it. It's been so funny. Oh my god, I love it. And also, Torrin Calderson, I'm making a joke, okay? Jesus Christ. My goodness. It was a geography joke when we were accusing the guy of being wrong with geography. Jesus Christ. Anyways. But okay, so first game was a new game that some buds have been working on. It's Hella City, and a wishlistable on Steam. Hole your horses? Super silly. Get a horse through a hole in the wall coming at you. Oh man. I'll have to take a look at that for sure. Second one was Born of Bread. Paper Mario-like style game in so many ways. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at that. I don't know how long, this is like a visual novel style game, this one is, so I don't know how much longer we have, because we're on the last charge. Bro got charged with 32 crimes. The king got charged with 32 crimes. I will say, there is a lot of French in this game. I don't know French, so I have been using handy dandy Google Translate to say the words for me, and I am trying my best. But this game has been a blast, and I have been really trying my hand at, voice acting with this, and it has been so fun. There was a drunk guy not too long ago, and I think I nailed it. Oh my gosh. Definitely happy to share the info about the game when you want. Heck yeah. And then I saw some other people in the chat real quick. Let me say the quickest of hellos. Narina, Tsunami again, welcome back. Icky House of Cats, I love it. And then thank you for the lurk. Is it Gabmac? Gabmac, if I heard it correctly. If I'm pronouncing it correctly, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Feel free to chit chat. Feel free to ask questions. I am more than happy to answer what I can. But yeah, I'm having a blast with this game. It's been very fun. So, this is Kokoriko. He is not us. We are not him. He is the prosecutor. I will show you who we are playing as when we zip right back over to him, but it is hilarious. It is not just birds, but right now there is a bird everywhere on this screen. Gabby is fine as well. Gabby it is. Thank you for the lurk, Gabby. I appreciate it. Okay. So this is Kokoriko. As I have demonstrated in excruciating detail, the king is incompetent, lazy, stupid, and occasionally malicious. He isn't fit to run a bakery, let alone a nation. And then this is our judge.
Very well, prosecutor. Does the defense have anything to add? Do we? Do we? I don't think we do. This is the most unserious trial I have ever been a part of. Like, the trial to save Kokoriko is so much more crazy. I don't think so. What bird is the judge? I don't know my animals, unfortunately. Felix, my friend Felix is really good with animal trivia. Oh my gosh, they know so much animal trivia, like it's not even funny. You ask one thing and Felix will be like, oh, yeah, I know that, and then goes into like so much detail about it. So I love Felix's interest with animals. They are so amazing with it. Let's see. I don't think we have anything. No, Your Honor. I've defended this man to the best of my abilities, and I have nothing more to say. This is us, JJ Falcon. Very good. Then I now shall converse with the jury. We shall determine precisely which crimes the king is guilty of, and decide on an appropriate punishment. Punishment? That's the king! He's a penguin! I maintain that the judge should have been a kangaroo. I mean, we do have a kangaroo in here. It's just that they're just regular people. Punishment? The lawyer man, you have to do something! I'm scared! Calm down, Your Majesty. The whole purpose of this trial was to see that your punishment is fair and fitting. You're not going to end up with your head on a spike. At least I don't think you will. Lawyer man! That mademoiselle is returning. How naive. Negotiations are over, mademoiselle. Once again, I ask that you let me pass. Let me extract the king without issue, and then we shall be on our way. Yeah, a revolution's happening right now. And she's the leader of the revolution. This is the main inspector of the police, basically. I warn you, the protesters are getting rowdy. Any moment now, they might charge on their own accord. Your commitment to pacifism is admirable. I can't even talk now, I'm like freaking out. But you're brimming with naivete, mademoiselle. Be on your way. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Tisk, tisk. I warned that your methods were too passive, madam. It's the fucking friar. It's the friar. It's Ramus. Oh no. That foul voice. Show yourself, wolf. There he is. The friar. You're the friar who gave me tip-off about the croque monsieur. Was my information no good, Inspector? Did I not say how and when you could reach the croque monsieur? You omitted a few details. Your words almost killed a few acquaintances of mine. Well, Inspector, it seems that you and I agree on something. This wolf has a forked tongue. There's no need to direct your hatred at me, madam. I came here to give you a gift. A peace offering. It's a bomb! It's a bomb! It's a bomb! He is the Viridian killer! Yeah, so there is a long running talk about this serial bomber that happened like back in 1830? Because we're in 1848 right now. 1830. And yeah, so the Viridian killer, he gave her a bomb, didn't he? You have nothing to offer. I most certainly do. Did you know that the tunnels of the sleeping city wind straight under the Palais de Justice? It's true. If one were to put enough gunpowder in the right spot, one could even take an entire side of the building down. What are you prattling on about? How much gunpowder do you think it would take, madam? 50 kilograms? 100? Maybe 200 kilograms, just to be safe. Friar, tell me you didn't. The fuse is lit. In 20 seconds, the pillars of the Palais de Justice will fall like the Temple of Dagon. Oh my god! Running will do you no good, you brother-killing pute! Oh my god. Yeah, because she did kill his brother because he killed the croque-monsieur. Oh boy, everyone out of the building! We gotta go! You're bluffing. There will be no explosion. You would like that to be the case, wouldn't you, Inspector? But unfortunately for you, the Viridian Killer emerges one last time. You! Yeah, so the Viridian Killer... The Viridian Killer is... during one of the Viridian Killer's explosions, it made the Inspector lose his arms, so it has like a personal vendetta against the Viridian Killer. He is out for blood for the Viridian Killer. He's right there! Oh no. I must congratulate you, JJ. No. Falcon. You argued excellently. I'm as unsure of the Penguin's fate as you are, but one thing is for certain. You could not have done your job any better. Oh my. Katy Perry fireworks start playing, cause baby you're a firework! Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Kokoriko. After a small amount of deliberation, we have come to a decision. We find the defendant, King Louis Philip, to be... Oh mon dieu, what was that?
An explosion!
It sounds like it came from right outside! And for the raiders coming in, this is Sparrowson, our Falcon's assistant, and objectively, the best character in the game. I hate to be the bearer of, bad news, but, well, in a manner of speaking, how to put this? Oh, for pity's sake, spit it out, monsieur! The rebels! It's the rebels! There's a big explosion at the entrance and rebels are pouring into the building as we speak! Oh my god, Eve Rabbington's freaking out! You heard the rabbit. Everybody clear out. Oh boy. Your Honor, quickly, what was the verdict? Really? In a time like this? There's no better time. Exile! Now get out of here! Court is adjourned! Bro got exiled! He got exiled! Oh no! Oh no! A valiant effort, Falcon, but we're out of both time and options. If the rebels want the king so badly, they can take him. You can't say that! Oh boy. The rooster's got a point, Falcon. Let's just turn the king over and let him receive his dues. We've done all we can. No. You two give up far too easily. The music's coming in! Oh boy. Sparrowson, Kokoriko, we're escorting the king to R&M Associates.
Renard's place? What can he do?
If anyone has the power to make the king disappear, it would be that conniving fox with his disguises! That's right! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that might just work! Come along, Your Majesty!
Oh dear, oh dear! Come on, Kokoriko, no time to dawdle. I'm staying. For there to be any chance of your ridiculous plan to succeed, someone must stay behind to delay the rebels. Kokoriko, go. I've got this. Oh my god! Good luck. Oh my god, what is happening? That damned wolf nearly killed the lot of us. You? You're the one harboring the king? It's a pleasure to see you again too, madam. Don't get snarky. Where is he? You're too late. The king has long left the building. For all I know, he could be halfway to Guadalupe by now. So he's already gone. Damn, there goes my opportunity to enact justice. Enact justice? You should have seen the trial, madam. Everything was official, professional, and logical. It was the most brilliant display of justice I'd have ever seen. But the king is in the process of receiving a fitting punishment. Oh boy. Kokoriko, did my father receive a fitting punishment when you were the prosecutor at his trial 10 years ago? No, madam. Oh boy. But every day since then, I've strived towards justice, and I shall continue to do so for the rest of my days. See that you do. Oh my goodness. Do hurry up, Your Majesty! Oh my god. Huff! Puff!
This is taking forever.
You aren't going any further! Oh my god, is it fucking Ramus again? It is! It's that friar! I'm not gonna let you take another step towards the king. But I didn't come here for the king. I came to kill you, JJ Falcon. Oh my god. Very well. Sparrowson, take the king and hurry to Renard's. I'll handle this monster.
Are you sure you'll be okay?
I can handle one crippled wolf.
Okay. Come on, Your Majesty.
That explosion at the courthouse. That wasn't just the rebels, was it? Of course not. That was to take out the murderous Pute who killed my brother. Madame Beaumont. She was the madam who pulled the trigger, but it was your words that sentenced him. And I would do it again. You and your brother are heinous individuals. Call us what you like. It doesn't matter anymore. Your blood must pay for his. He's out for revenge at this point. An eye for an eye. That is the way the judges... that is the way of the judges of old. You don't appear armed. Don't question him. I don't need a gun or sword to kill you. There are 100 kilograms of gunpowder beneath our very feet. One more step and this entire area will go. Volerty! He got his justice against the Viridian Killer! Oh my god! Vile scum! Inspector, just in time. You look a little, singed. Oh boy. He saved JJ! He got his revenge for the Viridian Killer! Oh my god!
Did you hear that explosion, Monsieur Volps?
I did. It seems the rumors are true, Mousy. The revolution is in full swing.
Go on! Get in there! Visitors, Monsieur Volps! Visitors!
I wonder who... Oh my! King Louis Philippe, good afternoon, Your Majesty. Are you, Monsieur Volps? Oh my god. I am, and this is my companion, Mousy.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Majesty.
Aw, I love Mousy! I must admit, I rarely have a gentleman of your caliber in this office. Please, have a seat. Mousy, fetch His Majesty some tea.
Right away!
I hear you can make people disappear? Ah, yes. A new identity. A new face. Indeed, I can make that happen. Of course, there is a price. How much? Normally, such a service would cost 100 francs, but for you, your majesty, 10,000. Bruh! To 10,000 francs? I don't carry that sort of money on my person. I'm sure you can find a way. That crown on your head and egg in your hand would surely be enough to pay for this exquisite service. Hey, Lappy! Hello! Welcome back! Hope hockey was good. I'm glad that you could still catch us. Bro, you missed so much! That crown on your head and egg in your hand would surely be enough to pay for this exquisite service. You're a crook, Monsieur Volps. Now, let's not call each other names. We are both grown men. Now, let's see. You need a disguise. Ah, here we go. Go put this on. That was the last thing I was expecting to see. My God. This is such an unserious ending. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then Louis Bonaparte declares himself emperor like 2 years after this revolution succeeds. That is hilarious. Yes, please, Lappy, you're gonna have so much fun watching this VOD, I think. Mousy, could you come in here for a moment, please?
What is it, Monsieur Volps? Oh, who is this cockatoo? Where did King Louis Philippe go?
You see, Your Majesty? It's that convincing? Of course, but we'll have to give you a new name and identity to match your new look. I got a dip for the night. Good. Take care. Yeah, thank you. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. And Zep, thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you in whichever stream you hop in on next. And trust me, I have been lurking in your streams as well. I'm definitely more of a lurker than a chatter, but just know that I am watching your streams too, and it's been always fun chilling out in yours. But you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you in the next stream you hop in on, or me hopping into yours. So you have a good one. We'll see you later. Let's see. We need a name that is original yet ordinary, subtle yet exquisite.
John Smith?
Brilliant, Mousy. Monsieur, your name is now John Smith. You are an upstanding English gentleman. Je m'appelle John Smith. That's no good. We'll have to work on your English accent. Repeat after me. My name is John Smith. This is me trying to learn the French. My name is John Smith. Wow. Did you grow up in London, Your Majesty? Your accent is impeccable. Really? Tell him, Mousy.
I didn't understand any of it, so it must have been perfect English.
This is so weird. This is so unserious. Disguise, name, accent. I think we're all set. Are you ready, Mr. Smith?
What an lovely day.
Oh my God.
But alas, I am dehydration.
I'm losing
so
it.
I must
I'm losing
consume
it.
drink.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Whoa. Do you hear that? That was a lot of sirens going off at once. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. I don't think so. Of course you're ready. Flee, monsieur, flee! Take a horse to Calais, and from there, hire a boat to take you to the shores of England.
Do you think he'll make it to England, Monsieur Volps?
With that disguise, Mousy, I think our client would be lucky to make it down the street. Come on, let's return this egg to sauteing. He does not give a shit about the king. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. This is so unserious.
Come on, bird brain. Time's a-wastin'. Well. Look who finally decided to get up.
Give me a break. My legs are killing me from running all over Paris. Besides, we just had the case of the century. I think we're allowed one day to relax. Let's play some Jacques Noir.
Nuh-uh. Look at this stack of mail we have to reply to.
Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Mail?
Inspector Volity has asked us to sign off on some paperwork regarding the death of Friar Ramus. Kokoriko wants us to arrange a lunch meeting to discuss potential future collaborative projects. And Madame Beaumont has asked us to help establish a constitution for the Second Republic, if you can believe that. Plus, we have like a dozen requests for legal work from other citizens of Paris. I guess word has gotten around about our involvement in the king's trial, huh?
Oh, mon dieu. So much to do, but all I want is to take a holiday.
Hey, Falcon. Do you think we're about to see some changes?
Changes?
The old king is gone. The prime minister's resigned. The Second Republic is kicking off. I'm just saying, do you think this could be the start of a new era of peace for Paris?
Bruh. Knowing the history, probably not, but we'll just stay silent for now.
No idea, huh? Me neither. France has scary, unwritten future ahead of it.
Oh boy. But enough talk about politics, Sparrowson. Let's go pick up some breakfast. Aww.
Sounds good. I feel... Panache chocolat!
Oh my god, guys. What the fuck was this ending? This was the most unserious of all the endings. But it was, I think this one had to be my favorite. It was so unserious, but my god, was it so fun! Oh my goodness. We finished the game. We have 100%ed the game, guys. Fantastic. Jack Black is a game? Ha 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 ha. It won't. The Prussians will invade France in a few years. Listen, they don't know that. Let them have this moment, okay? This was the best ending to end on. It was 100% the best ending to end. It had the drama. It had the humor. It had so much humor. Finn! God, these developers are so funny! Unless Jeff... That was a fun ending. Napoleon III. Gotcha. So we have reached the end of Route B, Égalité. The ending you received was determined. Try tackling the trial. Yep. Thank you for playing Aviary Attorney. Thank you, devs, for making this game. I had so much fun with this one. I think it was, I know a big part of it was probably because I got to experiment with the voice acting more, but seriously, the comedy in this was so fun! Oh, I had so much fun with this one. Guys. Liberté, égalité, and fraternité. Exactly! Thank you for the stream streak tour. That's a great way to end it, too. We have officially 100% of the game, at least with the endings. I feel like we missed a few places that we could have talked with in case 3, but we got the endings and that's all that mattered. It was the most unserious thing I think I have ever experienced, but oh my god,
did I have so much fun with this game. I am so glad I managed to get this for sale. I highly recommend this game. I'm sorry that for the raiders coming in if you gotten spoiled of one of the endings, but I still highly recommend that the game be played because this was fantastic. I had so much fun with this game. That was amazing. Chat, that was so much fun. Oh my god, we finished it. The plan was to finish it this week, and I'm so glad that we did. Oh my goodness. Let me turn on some music. This game was hands down an amazing ride, and your voice acting made it 10 times better. I'm glad. I'm glad that it wasn't too cringy. Well, I mean, it could have been cringy in a couple cases, but I'm glad it wasn't, like, too annoying that you had to leave or something like that. I hope it wasn't like that. Yeah, thank you guys so much. This was such a ride. I had so much fun with this game. No, seriously, thank you guys so much for chilling with me. I don't really have much to say at the end here other than the plan is that we are going to play another mystery detective game on Saturday. It was originally planned for Friday. It got moved to Saturday because unfortunately due to work obligations, I had to cancel my archery archery lessons. My archery time frame. That might be a better one. My archery time frame. And so I had to move it from Tuesday to Friday. So Friday's gonna be archery. And Saturday afternoon, before my D&D, we are going to celebrate Valentine's Day with a detective game. Because we don't do, like, romance here, apparently, when it comes to this, so... But thank you guys so much for sticking around. I had so much fun with this. This was fantastic. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I had so much fun, and I hope that all of you had a lot of fun with this game too. I'm sorry it was like all over the place. Bow time or bow time? Can I suggest a raid? I mean, I was looking to see if maybe there was somebody else playing Aviary Attorney first because, you know, we finished it, so as long as you guys don't spoil anything, which you guys are fantastic at not doing, I was gonna see who was here first, but let me see if there is anybody playing it. It's just me! I am the only one playing it! Bum bum bum. Who were you suggesting, Jester? Who are you? Because I was about to raid into a new stream, another VTuber who actually had followed me recently, and I started watching her streams and such, and her model is so fucking cute. It's her name was Otaku-tan, and I don't know, I was thinking of raiding into that, but I don't know if they're getting ready to leave because they're just kind of chilling out right now. Who are you suggesting, Jester? Give me 1 second. Is it Adia Lyra? Is that how it's pronounced? Superliminal. Okay. Yeah, we can, sure. We can raid over there. How many people are we raiding with? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on. Who are we raiding into? Well, not who are we raiding? Otaku streams are all super long. So you know Otaku-tan then. Okay. You know what? Sure. I'll take Jester's suggestion here. We can raid, Idolira. Sure. Why not? Go from puzzle to puzzle. We can recommend, Aviary Attorney if they like, if they like, point and click adventures and visual novels. For sure. Let's do it. Alaska is the Aviary Attorney. I am. So, again, chat, I don't know. This is a raid recommendation that was given to me by Jester, and so I am not sure who exactly Ida Lyra is, but I love the model. Like, the gradient in their hair is super cute.
Shut the fuck up, Lappy. Of course I have no raid message. What do you take me for? A competent streamer? Oh my gosh. That's the raid message. No, it is not. No! It is not! Hush and shush. Hush and shush. The bell tolls for thee. I must away. Well, rest well and have a good night. Yeah, you all rest well. Have a good rest of the week, and I will hopefully see you on Valentine's Day, where we play some more detective games. Detective Grimoire, actually, which is like the first game in the Tangle Tower series. So if you want to see some familiar faces, go say hi. This is not the sequel. That still is yet to come out. But it's the first game in the series. So expect that, and we'll give a warm welcome to Ida, and you all have a wonderful one. I'll see you guys later. Bye!